He gonna be on the treadmill.
Turn it down.
That's what that nigga do. He'll YN. He don't get tired.
What's how old is he?
That nigga was born in 1999.
What? Shit. 26.
That is a lot.
Yeah, 26.
That's something.
26.
I ain't got no name.
Depending on what year.
Come jog, nigga.
26. Are you 25, 26?
Come jog, nigga.
That nigga did not job.
Huh? You should call him. What's up? Yeah, 26.
Oh, we know the sound working.
What's up, bro?
I gotta mute this.
Get the fuck out of here.
You gotta mute this.
At least we know the sound working.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, y'all play Grammy too? On Sunday?
That's fine.
You kidding?
Oh, man. Damn. You got 4
Man,
hours.
it's about the bus. I ain't even gonna be out there this week.
Oh, it's gonna crack.
What do you call me?
Crack.
Sadly.
Your mama?
It's trying to crack for y'all.
Woo.
That's
It's
why.
up to the conference.
Yeah. Literally. Like Sunday is after the conference. Complete.
Shit.
engaged? Oh, shit. Shut up.
Wait, what?
Damn, bro.
If we get to work out with Grammy,
My whole live. What the fuck is he on?
Oh, you see on. What? What?
He doing what?
You don't know no good.
Hey, yo, you know the song? You know the Hit 'em High?
no. Who's it? Yeah. Wow.
He was saying he played that before he played y'all.
Have you ever seen the video?
That's not even what
Have you ever seen the video?
I think they had the Timberlands in there, had the boots on.
I don't know.
I'm
We got to
sweet.
see it for the first time today.
Hey, roll this back so it don't matter if they
All right,
see it or not. We ain't even
all right,
sure.
Yeah, Space Jam, bro. Hey, you got a bitch here, don't you?
Yeah, nigga, we gonna teach you how to bench press today.
Man,
I'm tired.
You gotta jump on that shit. Yeah,
You know the day, the nigga gonna go in there and put the shit on the screen. Bro, I was watching. I was in the bar.
I called it, nigga, bro.
And I didn't comment this time. I'm like,
I called it, man.
man, my shit count, nigga.
Nah.
yeah, that was one. Them two was one. You not wrong. Them two
You really don't care if you
For
took
sure. I don't think you do 229, bro. You
Yes, you
that.
can.
So he don't think I
Yeah.
You don't get it once.
I don't think
This is a grown man.
They talking
Yes, you can. He got shoulder problems, bro.
oh, they talking about strong shit.
Why not, bro?
Video, no, he got
I'm
shoulder
true.
problems.
all players have strong shoulder
They
problems.
talking about strong shit. I can't relate.
Yeah. No, I got shoulder problems.
It's 225.
Like bench 225.
Yeah.
You can't look at this 225 once.
I can bench into it. I can bench.
I don't know.
See, David said-
I can bench
He said-
225. I promise you I can. We can do it right now. We can do it right now.
Come on.
He gotta get this shit on camera. Hey, come on.
Oh, sorry, I got to see you bitch 185.
Shut that shit up.
Boom!
I was trying to do this shit in person.
I just hit 225 on their ass.
Came right back to the room.
He told you about the real one.
I just hit 225 on their ass.
He told you about the real ones. We got the real ones. What the fuck you let me?
No, I ain't gonna lie, man. Them weights, dude. They be
They heavy.
They don't be the right. Some of them don't be the right 45.
Nah, no, you bitch
What?
45.
What
You be like, nah, you be looking. Listen, iron 45s with more than the other 45s.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all know.
The distance is different.
Hey, I got a smooth audio system coming in, bro.
Act like top. You get that bitch off.
Go.
I guarantee you.
I get that bitch off me. You want something?
Man, I know what I'm saying. Think about it like that. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He said,
Ain't you a vegan?
No.
Vegetarian or some shit? I
No.
don't know. What's the difference again?
Vegan is you.
One of them don't eat dairy, right?
Vegan is you eat no animal products at all.
That's ridiculous.
Bro, why on Mother's Day, the niggas get more drunk than the mamas, bro?
I mean, yeah.
I don't know. I'm slapped yesterday, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm drunk as hell still. I don't even know if I can do that, bro.
Nice.
Did she drink?
Huh?
The mamas drink?
Yeah, they drink, bro. I don't know why I was
Drink.
drinking. I was just going crazy.
Yeah, it's
Charge over
It's celebrating you too.
You made it on
I said long charge.
Celebrating you too, shit.
Yeah, it's shit. It was right. You seen that other charge that was right?
Yeah, moved it up there.
Right
Can I give it to me?
here.
You just get that chicken from? Oh, yeah, Jeff made some chicken. Jeff, you want to introduce your chicken for the day?
It's a recipe.
No. Do it officially. Do it officially.
Oh, hang it.
Do it officially. My bad. Do it officially.
What you want to introduce?
Yeah, well, let's listen to the story.
Okay.
Tell them what type of chicken this is.
It's reckless chicken.
Reckless chicken.
Look, you know,
Reckless chicken.
all reckless chicken. This is exactly what it is. All the sauce on there, the whole nine. It's reckless chicken.
Then Miss also do you watch how you have to do it.
Why is it reckless chicken?
You know why? Because Ramsey punk ass talking that shit. That's why. Fuck out of here. Come on, you fucking scared. Fuck out of here. It's your birthday. I don't get no fuck. Happy birthday, man. But you gonna get this shit. What are you talking about? Scared.
Ramsey want to come on the show next week.
Who?
You want to come on the show next week?
No.
He gonna
He gotta talk. He has to talk online for him to say something. I ain't heard him say nothing intelligent yet. He just loud and wrong. I'm not hearing that shit. Loud and wrong. I think that shit was decent this week. It wasn't spicy, huh?
I'm about to get some water right now.
You know, we the 32 and up crew, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I should have made some broccoli or something.
Oh, my mom,
You know what I'm saying?
little
A little vegetable or something. We don't need no carbs. So we don't need no
Don't
carbs.
need no car.
You know what's wild? So I'm sitting there, G, and I'm like, you good. I'm sitting there this week. I had a lot of carbs this weekend. I just felt heavy. I'm like, damn, I felt heavy. I'm like, I got on the scale. I'm like, damn, these 7 pounds?
You gained 7 pounds?
It's water. I got up this morning. It was.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's water for sure. Water retention, a real thing, bro.
They say it wasn't. Why you being so defensive?
I'm not defensive. I don't get no fuck, bro. I'm 252, bro.
Damn,
That shit's wild.
Oh, truck.
Who?
Yeah, truck your ass.
Oh, him?
Why you got you was so what's all that? You was so real.
That's him. That's his energy. That's his energy. Jeff said Jeff said Oklahoma drill that he'll run me over in Oklahoma.
Oh my God.
Now you're on camera. Let's not take it on camera.
You take verbatim.
We got our real chat. Our male group chat was most of us play football with. And people were talking about dude wasn't even saying that.
Yeah, because I don't know how I'm coming already. Can I finish what y'all talking about? Oklahoma drill, right? To hit people.
So it really was about some whole other stuff.
No, it wasn't.
I'm like, if y'all already know this, we can do the Oklahoma drill to figure out what's really going on.
I'm be quiet.
270 pounds. If you want to run into that, it's on you. It's not gonna go. And it wasn't even that dude. It's really at somebody else specifically.
It was at somebody else.
Right. So, and that person will not stand up. Like if it come down to it, he's gonna be hurt, bro.
Okay, so what you say to me? Because I didn't say it for him. I didn't say it for him. I never called you for him.
Hey, bro. What happened was he got mad because niggas was talking about he wasn't athletic and they routed him up. So he said, put the pads on and do it Oklahoma.
That's what happened.
That's what happened.
That's completely different.
I got a video of me doing Oklahoma as an adult.
What?
Like my homie. When we say adult, how old were you? Like that. And it was during during halftime of one of these Super Bowls. And we went outside in the snow and got busy.
First off, I got more questions. Why does I have equipment in the house? Okay, all right.
That's wild.
That's wild. What?
Did you win? I've been playing football a long time. I know all the tricks and trades.
That's literally what I said, bro. I'm sitting there like, there is no way possible.
Jeff said he was gonna light your tits up.
He did say that.
He said he was gonna light your
If you think I'm just thinking on how to hit, bro, and Grant, I know you're a collegiate athlete, but
bro, Jeff, I can show you some films right now, bro. Me being 185 pounds, knocking 330-pound niggas out.
I've seen you. I've seen you.
I'm gonna light them tits up, Jeff.
I'm telling you, man.
But I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna say this though.
Jeff don't want to get old
Right now, I'm gonna tell you this. Right now, at this age, I literally was sitting there. I was talking. Who the fuck? Maybe it was one of my college teammates or something.
Is this me or was that me?
That's
gotta be. That's me.
So I'm sitting there, G, and I'm like, bro, who was I talking to, G? I can't remember who I was talking to. But I told him, I'm like, I couldn't imagine playing tackle football right now.
Oh my God!
Like there is no my jaw was like I sit there and I think about it and I'm like I was hurt. No, it's not even that. I was just wrapped differently, G. Like my brain, everything was just wrapped differently. Like my skin was tougher. All that shit. I'm like, I feel like when I fall on the ground, that G, my skin just nick up real quick.
Yeah.
In football, G, I'm hitting niggas every day.
That's gay. My skin don't nick.
I'm just saying, G, like I ain't hitting no guys, bro.
You like light skin, bro. They don't see that scar.
Yeah, bro, my shit. Exactly.
What?
Exactly. But I ain't got the callus on my skin no more. Like, I used to have an extra layer on my skin or something. But I just couldn't do
Like
it.
folks bigger than dudes.
Y'all niggas is a fur. Y'all niggas in real
Oh
stuff.
my God, this is crazy.
Oh, he got Casey that
Wait a
to
minute, let
me.
me see
Can
this.
you send that to me so I can upload it? Nah, can you send it to me so I can upload it? Come on, G.
Who is
I
this?
love that.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Who
This is
Who are
content,
you
bro.
doing this with?
Oh, it's crazy.
Are you in the white jersey, huh?
Okay, send it to me.
I'm significantly smaller than him.
Nah, for sure.
Can you send
He
it?
had no momentum. No more the
And you
momentum.
won't have it.
Can you send it?
Not happening.
You won, right? That must be your man.
Bro, no, I don't know. I don't know if you want.
I won.
No, I don't know. Hold on.
He's bigger than you.
You look like Vino won that one.
G, we can vote.
But that first hit right there, I'm sore.
That's a stalemate.
So I won.
You don't win. Now, second one you won for sure. That's funny as hell.
Y'all niggas really in snow.
There's no way. There's no way.
Bro, that's halftime of the Super Bowl.
That's
For
nuts.
sure.
Crazy.
They just put the
That's definitely both
they just
halftimes.
put the fast on my
Dude big as hell, though.
Outside.
You said who?
Dude big, though.
Super Bowl come on at 5 o'clock. Why the sun so hot?
So maybe that wasn't.
Nah, maybe the lights, bro. You know, y'all know suburbs, man. I be having
No, that was
Bro, this is crazy.
Hey, G, I was walking in Lincoln Park the other day. Bro, they don't have no lights in Lincoln
Real
Park.
Oklahoma.
The Lincoln Park, G.
Yeah. Oh,
At nighttime, I'm like, that shit is dangerous.
That's how the birds.
Yeah, that's how you
That's right.
The birds, you would go miles with no lights.
That's crazy.
That's dope. That's crazy.
For real.
That's how people end up missing.
Before I go into tequila,
one of
do
the
you have
worst.
more of that?
One of the worst experiences I've ever had in my life.
Because I ain't want to go.
You said, who?
You said do what?
Riding the old plank trail.
You know what's wild? You know what I used to
What is that?
You know, like, I would say this.
Trail in the bird.
I used to wish I went to high school in the suburbs.
Why?
You should have wished it.
Why?
No, I was.
I want y'all to know when we go live initially.
Because, bro, I'm like,
Like,
it
we
was
really
bigger high
talking
schools. It was bigger high schools.
Better.
It just, better high schools.
It's live now.
Not better word. I wouldn't say I would say better
We
resources.
initially go live.
For sure. There's a whole,
We
listen,
want them to
I got a whole lot of shit. Like, there's a whole level of, like, I feel like being in the city.
It's
Of,
unfiltered
like,
for you.
suburban women that I never seen in my life.
Yeah.
When you see them as adults, it's like, where you from? I'm from
Yeah.
Glenwood. What the fuck is that? I just heard that shit.
It's like if you was watching the show during the
Yeah,
commercial
y'all
break.
see it, y'all had all the little clubs, y'all was at Adriana's and shit.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
Easy,
Y'all
beyond.
got the best club. I've never been to a suburban club. That's what I'm saying. Y'all grew up in a perfect time.
What's my level at? That
I
was
love 147.
it was?
But y'all grew up in a perfect
I know where
time.
Adriana
Because
is.
then you can get to everywhere in 10 minutes from where y'all was at. Based on all the clubs and shit.
What the fuck did they name it after that?
Gee,
It was by level. What was the other?
Hey, we got it's 9 people.
I remember
That's it, right?
I remember Adriana's.
I want to make.
I remember
Joe Real Liberty, bro.
right.
Mr. Rick.
It's it.
Yeah, Mr. Ricky's.
Mr. Ricky.
Oh my god.
But but you know, I was going to transfer my junior year. I was going to transfer Mary Catholic.
I mean, so what was that 2008?
2008.
That was the last year.
I ain't gonna have to refill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I don't think I put it
I
on.
was going to
They
Mary
went on
Catholic.
a big drought after that.
I was supposed to go there my junior year.
You would have liked Mateo.
What's that?
That was the coach. You would
But
have
one of my like mentors was one of the coaches on the staff at the time.
cool.
His name was Milton Seaton. I don't know if he was there when he was there.
Yeah,
Coach Seaton.
yeah, hell yeah.
He from Creek. He grew up in University Park.
That's my guy.
He grew up in University Park. He played for the UP Lions.
Bears met the Eagles on Black Friday, huh?
University Park.
Nah, G.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, Seaton. Dark skin. I'm thinking of his name Milton.
Mark.
I'm sorry.
Nah,
I could be wrong.
No, I know
He's an older cat.
He coached.
Shout out to Ron. He talking about
I started coaching.
Mr. Ricky's in a secret
Yeah.
goldie.
So he's a what? He played for my
We're
grandfather.
about to post up.
He played for my grandfather. But now there and then
He gave me my first my first marriage.
That's what my level was. But it was called. It was another.
I'm gonna tell you, like, his newest daughter went trying to
147 in Halsted was my level right there on that corner.
Okay.
she
She didn't close it.
I didn't know because I saw him on the track. I saw him
It was a number on
Instead, G, and then I was in my city, I was transferred to a school in Indiana.
like you go to
I regret that.
I'm tweaking.
it was Cancun.
I don't got too many.
Marion wouldn't have been the answer.
That was outside.
Marion
That
wouldn't
was
have been the
the spot.
Like, for people love Mateo, but like he didn't get kids out like that.
I just needed somewhere. Look, man, I ain't gonna say that on camera.
That was outside.
You don't talk bad about them people.
I
Right?
wasn't gonna say nothing.
Yeah, don't.
I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. You said, why you have to say that? You ain't have to say that.
You so I ain't gonna say.
I'm not gonna say it.
That's insinuating.
No, it's not. It's not insinuating. What mom said? You got nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all.
That's against this whole show.
That's right. But this is the best part.
It was Mother's Day. It's Mother's Day show.
No, it ain't. That was yesterday.
Mother's Day was yesterday.
Yeah, we preparing for Father's Day now.
My mom
Come on, fuck.
and playing on that motherfucker.
For real.
So,
We got Father's Day.
on Mother's Day, all the little kid leagues playing, but we not playing.
Joey just needed.
Cause he's home.
I'm just love him home. Man, Joey just wanted his time to himself, bro. That's
Joey got 2 daughters.
Remember I said something about that? Like when I first got, why we play on Father's Day when our mother, you know.
I think the guys are rather play on.
We want to play.
You want to play?
Yeah, what a chicken go
If you gonna play, play. If you not, you not. Why? What's the difference?
I can't eat this.
Well,
I think I'm gonna die if I watch this down with this.
That's cool.
what is it? I'll tell you. What is it?
That's right, bro.
That nigga been in class. He been in the class for fucking 4 months. Not eating.
That's my.
That honey chipotle chicken.
No, he be good. That's not gonna be nothing.
Pretty amazing. Like,
Only thing you gotta report about that.
Yeah, chicken thigh.
That's
no, but the honey chipotle.
Oh yeah, it's good. I had it.
I'm gonna tell you what niggas sleep at right now.
What?
Them $5 nachos from Subway. Load them bitches up with chicken or fucking steak, whatever you
Somebody
want.
got nachos now?
$5 Dorito nachos.
Hey, so tonight on Unfiltered, man.
He's wow. You know what? I ain't gonna lie. Somebody got a pizza that's alright.
I got a $9 bill for you.
I don't want that old duels.
It's not on Google. It's
Old dudes.
It's a Stella. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Unfiltered on this beautiful Monday. We have a guest host in the house. The trending topic of last week's episode.
The first guest we've had on Unfiltered ever. Vino don't count.
Tuck was just here?
Not a guest.
Okay.
Yeah, talk like who be popping up on the show. I ain't gonna say that because I can't say his name.
That nigga, the old Woody Page on Cold Pizza.
Nah, bro.
Woody Page popped up
I
every
was
other week.
gonna say Shannon Sharp, but you know you can't say Shannon Sharp shit. You know he acting wild out there.
You at least can't put that on Tuck.
Nah, I
Tuck got
can't
a
put it on
family,
Tuck.
man.
I know that's why I'm talking about his appearance. Like he'll show up like every 2 weeks and
yeah.
shit.
You ain't got much choice in
Some of that water.
Damn.
Party foul.
Just pour that shit in there for me, bro.
You got water inside your
We don't
drink.
talk about the DK started today.
I be too cold, bro. I can't recover.
But you gotta drink water. You can't mix it with alcohol.
No, that's what I do, bro.
You drink alcohol.
No, that's what I do, bro.
Like that's counterproductive.
It is counterproductive both ways. How you feeling there, bro?
I'm feeling great. Ready to talk some shit and be honest with some people.
Okay.
I do have something to say. Start
You
the
know,
show off.
some people.
Can I ask everybody else how you doing first? Or you
No,
Get your shit off.
what got me on this show is Lane Barlow.
Okay.
Lane Barlow's on here talking about basketball. I know y'all going to football topic. He said he was 11 to me. So I need to let everybody know, nobody in this league will ever 11 to me. And
What is that?
I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know why he's drunk like that.
What you doing?
But it would never happen that way. But yeah.
So what will be the score?
Sorry, G.
I'm going to keep it real. I ain't trying to be too cocky. But I wouldn't get 11 to me. That's all I'm going to say.
Are you gonna win?
I'm going to get close to winning. Lane's pretty good.
That means no.
That's
Lane's pretty good.
You just said I want to get blew out. That's all.
No, I'm fuck that. I'll fuck around Sarah Lane ass. But I don't know. He's pretty
You
good.
just got bullied.
But 11-2, nah, that ain't never happened. I don't give a fuck where he played college at. I don't give a fuck where his homies in the NBA. I don't give a fuck where these niggas play at. Ain't nobody 11-2 me in the league ever.
All right. Okay.
That's it, man. Let's carry on.
Nino, how you feeling today, man?
Straight, man. Chilling.
Decent.
I'm chilling.
How was y'all Mother's Day?
It was decent.
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 Yeah, I kicked with my mama the whole day. That's funny, man.
Yeah, I know. I got solo.
Love my mama.
Outside.
Man. Love my mama, man.
Outside, this
I did some stuff for the community yesterday. You know.
Okay.
bro.
Hey,
Oh man, Good American fun, man.
no, man, that's a problem.
We gave a bunch of Midway Hawks a bunch of snacks for their game.
Nice.
You gave who?
Midway Hawks.
I'm fucking up.
Who did that?
I ain't focused.
Morton Park football.
Motor Park football. October 19th.
Well, we were talking about doing stuff for the community, so I thought
No,
I thought it was
Week 7, Motor Park versus King.
They just gave me Gately.
You said Gately, 1:30. High noon.
That's not how it was.
I mean, that's CBS high noon. CBS high noon. I used to love playing 12 o'clock games in college. Yeah, Motor Park is my muse right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my muse. They the standard.
You let Boom go. It became that.
Boom.
Boom. You said Boom was had all your attention at one point. Huh?
Yeah. No, I'm talking about my high school football
I know.
muse. Yeah. So welcome to the show. All right, real quick. Something I want to talk about last week. We didn't get to it. Best teams in A2 history.
Yeah.
So I want y'all to think about like totality. I want y'all to think about teams you saw. They could have been a championship team. They could have been a team where y'all felt like that team was raw as hell and they didn't win.
Right.
It could be either one. But the best like teams you saw where it was like when you went into it or playing that team, when you looking at playing, it's like damn, G, like that team was a motherfucker.
One that jumped off the page when you brought this up, like, and I was going back and forth because was we going off the end result of them actually winning, or it's just like when you see them on paper, like this team raw?
Yeah.
Is that I think it was that 21 Force team.
Oh my God, they were raw as fuck.
21.
Oh, it was Landon Cox. Like that team was supposed to demolish shit.
It was supposed to.
On paper, right? When you look at it, when you look at the roster, it's like, oh shit.
That was coming out of COVID.
Yeah, like
Because you know what's wild?
they was rocking.
That Force team coming out of with the tournament, we was playing the tournament. Like Angel on the team, Blue on the team, like all that shit. Draco was on the team.
They won that tournament too.
They did.
Did they?
Yeah, we lost to them. Not us.
No.
On the team I was on, we lost to them.
Fucking
In
weak.
the championship.
Fucking weak.
I think the best team I didn't see, and I was on this team, and we won shit because we lost in the first round of Big O.
That wasn't a good team.
But it was a good team.
Big O play that too?
It just Big O play
That's
that
not baby.
No, it wasn't Habibi. It was T1T, and the rotations was just so bogus. We had too many niggas.
You talking Maria?
We had Crump, me, Zay.
Well, that's IAC.
Oh, it was IAC.
I'm about to say, what fucking year was
Yeah, I'm
that?
like, what year was that? I ain't never seen that.
So if it was IAC, it was one of the years with
Thank y'all for bringing up IAC. We're going to talk about that later. But
it's a catch.
it's a catch. It was a catch.
Toya used to go through a thing with them people, bro.
Toya tweaked on them every week.
Okay, but A2 though.
A2, coldest team.
So think
It ain't gotta be one.
spring 2017. Yeah, it don't got to be one. It can be a couple.
I would say we gotta put Elite in there.
Which elite team?
When Elite had Rob Raleigh, who was it? Rob Raleigh, Nadia, White Nick was pretty. I think Nick won MVP that year, didn't he?
Yep, BT.
Nick was winning MVP like every year on the teams though.
BT, they had Shannon. Shannon was in his prime.
Yep.
Jamie was going absolutely crazy at the time.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
Z was going crazy at the time. She was very underrated at the time. She turned out to be really good.
Man, she was good before that though. She was good before. Her best, I think her better years were before that.
All right,
But she still was nice, super nice though.
for sure. Was Toya on that team?
Yep.
Toya was nice though.
Bree was on that team, I think.
Right.
Willie.
Nah, Bree probably. I don't remember.
It was two Brees.
I'm talking about the smaller Bree.
Small.
She wasn't on that team.
Nah, you talking about
They
in
had
21. She was raw as fuck.
Just saw her.
They had a great
She was
defense.
raw
20
as
minutes ago.
fuck,
Well, not 20 minutes, but before 24 I got it.
bro.
They had a great defense.
She's
Quarterback that didn't make the
Someone making a comeback.
Good girls.
For
Oh,
sure.
no, she already on somebody's book.
It's all right.
Elite might have 2 or 3 teams.
I mean, I feel that.
Elite may have 2 or 3 in there.
No, for sure.
I mean, to be honest, shit, Cartel can't leave them out.
Young Cartel was dumb.
When Amo was catching that game winning for the championship, that team was really
Young
nice.
Cartel was crazy.
Yeah, Amo was. Amo was one of the best football players I've ever seen in my whole life in regular football.
Yo,
For sure.
My first season playing flag, like he gave me.
when he still got the
He
dread.
gave me. We sitting there, bro. We played them. I was up top. We played. It wasn't A2 at the time. It was the last season of CBL. We went in the game, bro. They driving down. Nick throw the ball to hands.
Yep.
Bro, the ball lands on his feet, like his legs, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
They got out to like the 15-yard line. I'm like, bro, what the fuck type of stupid shit is this?
Y'all don't know, Dougie.
Ran the play. Hams was on the team. Crump was on the team.
If Hands on Team Spade was on that team.
Spade was on the team. Amo was on the team.
That might have been the year he went for 1,000.
Like,
That was a Spade going crazy.
so I'm sitting there just, I'm like, so we playing the game. He catch the ball. I'm like, bro, come on, G, this ain't real.
Dougie.
We sitting there. They catch whatever touchdown they catch is tied up at the time. I'm inside leverage. Amo, I'm like, he about to run the slant. I'm like, hey, no, he about to run the slant. His ass ran a fucking whip route. Caught that bitch on. Game the ass on.
Most got so many nicknames of Harvey, bro.
Yes, he was raw as hell.
Basketball and football. All
Yeah,
state.
for sure.
Cause
Man, so you think about like it's best teams and then like scary teams, but it was man.
y'all in 18 was dumb.
What our team at 18 was crazy.
Both our teams at 18 were crazy.
Yes.
Sure.
Grimy
when
Kelly, Tamika.
That combination, bro.
So I'll be honest, the Grimy team when up to the first season 82, we lost to them. Devin was playing quarterback, Dre was playing receiver, Drizzy was playing receiver. I can't remember what other receivers, but they had Tamika, Kelly, Dee.
Oh yeah, Dee.
She gamed us in that game. Like, bro, they had some shit on that team.
No, for real, that team was nice.
Like, they had some shit on that team. Our 2018 team was good as fuck. Zoe was a little different then, bro. That little nigga was still. But Draco during the regular season or whatever, and then he'd come in the playoffs and just kill.
For sure.
But then you had Malik, then you had Lane. Then it was rotating, then it was Angel, Megan. Snacks wasn't even playing playing offense at the time.
EK.
Yeah, EK, Yaya, Snacks, me, Deshaun. Lane was rushing.
Well, let's take that flagged up episode.
I watched it 2 weeks ago.
Bro.
I watched it 2 weeks ago.
That shit crazy.
Actually, man, bro, like, it was some good, like, I think it's like,
That was a painful loss.
but like, BT, Rob, and Nick, like, was changing the balance of, like, who was winning the championship when they were switching from cartel to elite.
Sure.
Which I ain't really understand that shit. I'm like, why the fuck y'all keep switching teams like that? Like, I ain't really understand
That was the time.
And it was
It was crazy.
it was just petty beefs.
Yes. And I'm like, y'all take all the threes, gonna go to the next team. But then, but yeah, like Force had a team one year though. Shit, the Force team we played them. The first season we had the Sailors, we played them. Obviously Kim was a fucking problem.
In the playoffs, I beat you, by the way.
Oh,
That first round.
Should have beat them. I should have beat them. It was my fault.
Yeah,
I fucked that up.
yeah.
With Troy Gamble?
Nah, this is the first
Don't
season.
say it.
This is the
You
first season.
You went 3 and something that year, and then you played 4, so you shouldn't have beat them.
No, I ain't go 3 in that year.
Yes, you
That was a good year.
No, you went 3. We did this argument already.
The year we lost to Force.
Yes, you won 3 games, and you shouldn't have made the playoffs.
One of them years the family had a good ass team though. Keith was on the team, Khan's on the team,
Oh yeah.
Lex was on the team, Dre was on the team.
That was 21.
That was 21.
Cartel. I
Shit, they lost shit.
I think that cartel team was fire.
Lex came in the
2021
He was
cartel team.
killing.
Lex came in the league sparking shit. Like, they was
The Savages should have stayed together. They was like 19. They should have stayed together.
yeah.
I'm
Funny how that
gonna tell you somebody, and a lot of people don't disagree with me with this because they don't trust this man at the quarterback, especially the guy next to me right here. But the movement has some great people on their team, like great lineups. And let me say, when Sarah was out there, it was a point in time when he was like probably one of the best safeties in the league.
I don't know what that is.
See it, my fault.
Oh yeah.
I know what this is.
Ain't nobody gonna disagree with you, man. Bobby was like the first person to put up 60.
For real,
That was
JT.
nuts. I remember that shit in
They was
19.
cold. They had Z. They had Whip. They had
JT was a problem.
for sure.
He was a problem. 6'5". He catching that bitch all hands.
Yeah, them niggas was cold. Was Meech on that team?
coming in.
I think he was. Right?
Yeah, so Meach was catching them posts every week.
Yep.
Shit, Meeks was on our team one of them years.
Yeah, he
We
was.
had a team when we lost y'all in the first round. That team was raw as fuck.
That team was pretty good. I ain't gonna.
That team was raw. We is Meech, Lane, Draco, Malik, Zoe, Megan, Angel.
Bro, you know what I remember most about that day, bro?
What?
It was so fucking
It was
hot
hot as
outside.
fuck.
I couldn't breathe.
3 overtimes.
Nigga, 3 overtimes. Nigga.
We played them, bro. 3 fucking overtimes, bro. And I'm telling them, like, I'm driving back to Indianapolis. I was in the wet, bro. I'm like, I told him, I said, bro, well, because he beat us early in the season, too.
Beat you twice that year.
Yes. I'm telling my bro, I don't give a fuck what y'all do, G. Tackle this nigga, throw him on the ground, rip his jerk. Like, he was doing anything.
Okay, Jordan rules.
Yes. He was doing anything.
Yeah.
Ron was doing anything. Then they ended up fucking beat, bro. I was so fucking mad when they beat us, bro.
Then I broke my foot and it was over. Then I got normal. Well,
I mean, no, I
He sounded like I was over.
ain't gonna lie. That team used Atisa on IBB.
God.
That team was a problem with the pots.
Zay should have
I
took
hated
that
the
knee at the 1.
Hated the why?
You should have took the knee at the 1.
Stop.
You should have took it at the 1. You should have
Stop.
took that knee at the 1.
Why?
Made Grammy use that last time out, and we score. They get that ball back 20 seconds ago. And
Wasn't that a 116? That was a 116, right?
One and some change.
That was a 116, right?
In that game.
Ronnie was 16.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they can't win the championship that year.
But that year too, that was a good ass team.
They
They
had
had Kelly, Tamika, and LaBrithia.
They were hurt the whole season.
on that team. And
They had Kelly, Tamika, and
Then they
LaBrithia played
came
the
back.
whole season.
Brandon was on that
I
team too.
forgot about that.
Brandon was on that team.
And it was on that team.
And they played Cartel. That was a hot ass. That was a hot
They
October.
had Ed. They had DJ, I think.
Yep.
Yep.
They had a lot of motherfuckers.
Yeah, they had a whip. They definitely had a whip.
motherfuckers.
What about from 21 on? Y'all just say from 21 on.
I mean, the Sailors for sure gonna be on there.
21.
Cartel gonna be on there. I mean,
Well, Cartel, I ain't
Cartel
gonna lie.
2021 team was really
Reggie
fucking.
legacy. Reggie's legacy. That chip was.
I didn't think they were. They was not out
I'm
now.
gonna say why you gotta say so though. Because
They won. They were undefeated. They had undefeated.
Undefeated.
I see
I
they only
agree.
gave up like 11 points a game.
Yeah, but I'm like, it was nothing about them that wowed me
It
though.
was one thing that wowed you.
What?
Reggie,
I didn't see it during the season, bro.
Reggie was killing.
He was killing. He was killing. I'm not saying he wasn't killing.
That was
But
one.
what I'm saying was like,
That
it
was-
didn't. That's like when I think
That
about
was summer 20.
that was 22.
Summer 22.
and D-Baby won MVP that year, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah.
But when I sit there and I think about it, it was like when I think about teams, like great teams, like, well, not great teams, but like great teams that like it stick out in your mind. It was like moments.
Right.
Legacy didn't have like they won a championship, but it wasn't like a woo moment. Like they was playing both ways. It was, you know what I'm saying? Like it was nothing. It was boring. It was boring.
That came from being just strong all year though. They ain't had no.
That's real. Hey, that's real. That's real. I said our 22 team. Our 22 team was a little different. Taylor 22 team was a little different. DA, Lane,
What's up with D-Baby?
Cooney.
He just don't play no more, huh?
He family man, bro. He got his family, building his family, bro. We have to say, you know what was interesting though with that team? We had the same so we usually rotate our people. We played the same defense the whole season with that team.
Damn.
So D-Side rush, Lane was at safety, Price was at corner, Ken was at corner, Lexi was inside, Janae was outside, Jasmine was
So
outside.
they nigga that got something.
And Megan, and because that was the season Megan was hurt. Megan didn't come back to like
Maybe
the
they
end
come
of
back
the
to like week 6.
season.
Play
Barely.
legacy.
Yeah. And she really only played like half the like that was a season where I was like, damn, G, like y'all ain't like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's some stuff y'all can go ahead and do in this season, but like we were just doing a lot of good shit that season.
I think our spring 2022
23
team
no, 23.
beat that team.
Spring 24?
Spring 24 team beat that team.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
How did it
23.
start happening?
Nah, it's been like that. Is it loud?
Ollie went back.
Yeah.
Ollie went back there and then put his balls on the controller.
Cooked up a little halftime parlay, man. Yeah, a little break, you know.
I got
Halftime parlay, you feel me?
it was a couple of teams that was all right.
Right, you know, 'cause the shit wasn't that loud.
There's so many damn new teams, the old teams ain't gone. I mean, it's always top heavy though, if you think about it.
It ain't changed.
It is, but something like I was talking to somebody earlier today, and I was like, and we'll get into this conversation a little later, but like bad intentions. So think about bad intentions in 2017.
They always have wins.
Yeah.
Bad intentions at one point in time
They had a
had
whole championship.
Chaz,
And-
Megan, and
DJ.
nope, well maybe.
But yeah, DJ.
Okay, DJ.
What's the nigga
Sarah
from
was on that
Loaded?
team.
Loaded too, right?
Dre was on that
He
team.
was on that team.
Quarterback.
Yeah.
What's the Russian?
The nigga from Loaded.
No, Chris.
Chris.
Oh, yeah,
Chris was on that team. Bad intentions may have the most MVPs for a team than any fucking team in the league. Like,
They done spawned a lot of teams. Actually.
Kristen was on that team too. Right?
yeah. But like, people are like, you on Facebook like, oh man, women running low. It's like, man, like you had the motherfuckers, like you had women on your fucking team for sure. You know what I'm saying? The T1T team with Rio. You, Rio.
Did I play with Rio? I don't think I played with Rio.
He ain't play with Rio.
I don't think I played with Rio.
I like that.
Rio came in the year after I left.
That's when Rio was on the team with Rio.
Yeah.
Rio was on the team with Rio.
And then I came back.
Them T1 teams had some shit, boy.
For sure.
Throughout the years.
Yeah, it's been
For sure.
It's something, yeah, but it's
Had some
something.
shit throughout the years.
But you think about teams that like just that scare you when you sit and you play. Like
T1
420 had some teams where it was like, on paper y'all look,
Nah, T1
but never can put it together. No, T1T for sure. I'm not down that.
T1T was
I'm
what?
not down that. I'm not down that. Yeah.
I remember when I was on Legacy one year with with D Baby, JT, Zay. I was couple
Ooh,
of down.
Yeah, we forgot.
Was that when y'all played?
That was the year we played.
Hey, bro, we
Flagrant.
played. 2017.
And Flagrant beat the dog shit out of us in the playoffs, bro. Like the dog shit out. They played man the whole fucking game.
Y'all couldn't score the ball.
That shit was
That's
wild, G. They played man the whole fucking game, G.
Labrinthia in 2018.
Bro, he had, bro, they
Won
won
the most
bro.
in shape person in the league.
It was a little different. It was a little different.
Did we play? We
It was a little
played.
different.
We played Legacy in summer of 2017. They beat that's the worst loss in the Sailor history, bro. They beat the dog shit out of us. Like beat the dog shit. Like it was bad. It was like one of the worst
What,
losses.
spring?
Summer.
Summer
I ain't gonna lie. Up top we had some good teams too, though. Up top we had some fucking good teams on that motherfucker too. I feel like that was like the best team that didn't win the championship, in my opinion.
Fuck you keep looking at me for, nigga.
That's the team
That team was while we talk that Force team
That Force team was good.
that I was on. That Force team that I was on. Like, yeah.
It was. We're gonna get into the show. We talk about some like flag football, like because y'all been doing a lot of talking on the Facebook about some certain shit, but league realignment. So there's been a lot of conversations this week about, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I truly understand where the conversation comes from, why people feel that way, why now. And I'm gonna get into some of my thoughts later, but like league realignment, y'all seen like LaBrickey what she proposed, Deshaun proposed some shit, like different people proposed it. Wait, what do y'all think? What do y'all think about the conversation? Don't get into yours yet, because we're gonna get into yours later.
I enjoy anything that pushes the
You open the windows up for me, Jeff. Don't open the windows up there.
I'm not one of those.
No.
I enjoy
That shit like a door.
Yeah, don't open the windows.
It's spicy.
I enjoy anything that pushes the league forward. So like whatever works.
Because you was real opinionated on them posts.
Yeah, I was. I mean, like, because like I see people talk about it, and it's like, all right, cool. Like, what can it look like?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I've always felt like one of the things I've always thought was like, and people would disagree. I don't like the idea of like randomly drawing conferences, drawing divisions. Like, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think that I've never understood the logic of just drawing the top 8. Like,
Well, that's new. That's new.
You
Because
know,
remember, it used to be completely random.
Mhm.
yeah.
I thought it was like whoever won a division get the 4 and then it go
No,
like that.
so it's the team. Like, it's the teams that make it.
I know for the past maybe 4 seasons,
It was teams. It
the
was
4.
random,
It's been the 4.
right? Like,
Well, been the 8. I'm
I-
sorry, not the 4, the 8.
I know this has never happened, and I know this has never happened, and I think it'd be like a feeling of the league feeling repetitive. But I always wonder what it would look like if it was like literally fixed divisions.
Well, you can't fix the division
because teams and picks,
switch.
you know what I'm saying? Teams switch out and shit like that. But like I always,
but you do know the staples in the league.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like so, I always wondered what that would look like.
Technically,
because
I'm saying like you'll have some change year to year.
Right.
But I also feel like when you sit there and you look at conference like this, a note that I took, but it's like you can base the conference based on like past accomplishments. Also, who's on the roster. I feel like as when you're running the league, I can look at this roster and be like, oh, the core of flagrant is here.
Yep.
So this team is gonna be, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like this is the core of whoever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? And I can say, you go, well, we don't have to, whatever. And that goes back to the shit we talk about where it's like, I think motherfuckers like they said, I want to play the best teams. But I don't really think motherfuckers really want to sit and play the best teams when you sit and you like.
I mean, motherfuckers, because you see it in crossover selection.
Yes.
like
motherfuckers really be like, oh, we got a good conference. I got to play a weak team.
People say
have that like, and I see it at the captain's meeting. So when you hear some of the conversations, it'd be like, what we talking about? Like we sit there like we on Facebook talking because we got mouths.
Right. Yeah, like you can't sit here and say like, yo, like the league need to be balanced or like. It need to be more competitive when it's time to like do crossovers. Like you select teams to up your win total so you can have a higher season.
When they come to crossovers, the nigga won't even look you in your face.
I went to that captain meeting.
I've seen it.
Nigga won't even look you in your face,
bro. Hey, look, can I call people up?
Yes.
At the captain's meeting, niggas was ducking smoke.
Yes.
They was on the phone with their captains like, y'all want to play them? Niggas was on the phone on speaker like, no.
Yes.
We do not want to play them. I ain't never been that boy. I ain't never been
That's
that boy.
what I'm saying. Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, you know, what we really talk about. But if that is a discussion,
for real. Because I'm like this. I have my crossovers in the first 10 seconds. We don't like we're gonna play crossover. Yep, cool. And I'm like, I always want to play cartel. So I'm sitting there and I was like, shit, yo, let's go, let's get it. I called him, like y'all called me on the phone, like, yo, come on, let's get this game. And I will say that, like, we supposed to play cartel.
Oh, for sure.
Several times supposed to play cartel. And for whatever reason, we agreed to it, and it don't happen. I don't know what that's about. We played this.
Memorial Day weekend.
Memorial Day, 25th. 25th.
Nah, the shit, I think.
25th.
Yeah, that shit with the text messages definitely. I'm glad he went.
I mean, it got lost because it gets lost in translation. Yeah. I like that you got to come up right now in person, shake hands. Hey, we agreeing to this. We got to play this crossover, whatever. But when y'all sit there, y'all think about the league realignment, like pros and cons. Like, what are some of the what are the pros and cons of having a power conference versus having?
I got them bitches up here. I'm gonna let y'all work.
Yeah, like
what I would say about the pros about having a power conference is if you make the playoffs in that power conference, then more than likely another conference, some weak ass niggas is gonna get a hot seed. Even if you get a 10, you may get somebody weak at the 7 seed, and then that second round may be sweet for you again if you can make the playoffs in that power conference. So I mean that's a great
so I'll say my only issue with power conferences is don't be taking your motherfucking comments down, bro. You cool?
I'll take that. I'll take it.
Oh, you did that?
Yes, bro.
Oh, you fucking with D-Sign in, Malik. My only issue with power conferences is this. So it goes back to like being at King, for example, I'm in high school in it. I hate the red, white, blue shit, right? Because my whole thing is, I'm like, yo, I want to be in the red. I want to be in the red, right? But I'm in the white. So I have to petition to go up to so they made a white. So it was a white tier 1 and a white tier 2. Based on our standings the year before, we would have still been in the white tier 2. But I petitioned to go up because the team was like, I don't want to be in the white tier 1. Can we go down? And I'm like, yeah, we don't go up. And we end up beating everybody, right? My thing was, I want to be in the red because even if I go 5-4, which I think we could have went better than that, I think it's 9 games. Like, I don't ever want it to be a situation where you're determining what my standing is based on what you feel about my team. Yep. Let's just go out there and put it on paper and like we gonna see. Right. If we get our ass beat, cool. I have an understanding of the barometer for what it is that it's gonna be. The fucked up part about the tier system for me is you never get a true litmus test of what I can do and what I can do. And I put this in my post where I was like, if I'm a lower seeded team, if I get my ass beat, I should learn a lot from this game. So if I get my ass beat 42-0, I need to carbon copy what the fuck that team is doing to make sure my team get better.
My argument.
As close as possible, right?
Mhm.
As close as possible.
Finish.
So that's my issue. And then the other, go ahead. I'll get to that in a second. Go ahead. I got a lot of thoughts about this.
You was talking about the litmus test, right?
Yeah.
I would say that's a problem anyway, because like in the current, how it is, let's say hypothetically speaking, like you got, it's been years where teams that you know won that good got like a top 4 seed.
Mm-hmm.
Just based off their conference, right?
Who?
Right.
But no, you can't say they beat who they were supposed to beat.
Yeah. But so my point is this: like, it's been years where
I don't think Rams ever got
us,
a 4 seed.
They did.
Ron can
They
probably
did.
attest to any team that he was
They
on.
did last year.
It's been teams where it's been that conference been legit. Like you look at that conference, like fuck, right? And a team might go 6-2, 5-3, right? Maybe something like that. The seeds don't be true.
The seeds don't matter.
I mean, I hear what you're saying, but like when you saying like when we talk about, and I'm with you, but when you talk about like okay, like seedings don't be true because of the conferences.
For sure. I mean,
Like, yeah, but don't be true.
Yes, but I also feel like, okay, you have fixed conferences in the NFL. If we sit there and we know that the AFC South is going to be a weak ass conference, going to get their ass beat,
Right.
but this is my conference.
Your conference,
That's what I'm playing in.
your
My conference, I'm playing in what I'm playing in. It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
I don't really think that. I don't think that's something that the league should have to account for because you still do, like, you still pay to be in the league. Like, all the barometers and everything about being in the league is there.
Mhm.
Because there have been some conferences where, like, we lose in the first round, right? We was the last team to get picked in the captain's league. So a motherfucker sit there and like, God damn, just 30 teams in this bitch. They the last team to get picked. They might get put in our fucking division. So now you got 5 playoff teams that's in that motherfucker. And it's like,
But that's to be the other
but I'm
part.
also like, it's like, cool, whatever.
But that be the other part too. Like, okay, you take the top 8 teams and you spread them out through the conferences, right?
Yeah.
You have teams that you know, like, right, and it don't got to be us. I'm just any team.
No.
Everybody's sitting here.
But use it. But use it.
Besides me.
First round, what?
But as everybody sitting right here has lost the first one at some point, right? And you know your team was
You
winning.
never lost the first round?
So now, so now, so now those 8 teams, those
What was just them? That
That
would have been crazy.
so now you.
Because I did some,
Number one though.
I did some numbers out there, and I was like, we gonna
get it. But you take those top 8 teams, you spread them out within those 4 divisions, right? So now maybe 2 of those conferences might get like,
Sure.
right?
Yeah.
But then one of the teams get a motherfucker that got upset in the first round. It's like, yo, now this conference that went from a fucking 2.5 or they're on a Richter scale to like being a 4.5 because of that team.
Yeah, but
and that's what I be meaning that it's not true.
yeah. So I think that.
True. I back that.
Go ahead.
So you talking about the top 8, son? I back it. So the year we went to the championship on T1T. Let me break down this schedule we had to do to get to the championship. First round, we got a 9 seed. We had to play the band the first round out the gate. Beat the band. This was arguably when Clay was on loaded. We got loaded second round. Got the number 1 seed second round, and we was a 9 seed with a great team that year. Final 4, we got Grimy. This is before Kelly got hurt. They still had a whip that year. Then the championship, we got Cartel with Zay, all of them on the team.
Yeah.
So we got the van loaded, Grimy, and Cartel as a 9 seed. So I'm like, this crazy.
Because I remember speaking at one point. I can't remember what I saw. I was like, yo, T1T win this shit. This would probably be the greatest playoff run ever.
Oh my God.
Like,
Bro, we was looking at that schedule like, hey, we got to do what we
We
got to
talked
do.
about this on the phone, and I think mine would have been tougher, but
I think we had some tough knowledge. I think we had some tough knowledge.
to be fair, shit, you talking about crazy.
So it was crazy. So we
Okay.
got this on the phone already.
And flavor. That's
So like we had first round was loaded. First round was loaded. Second round was Grimy and Cartel. and y'all in the ship. That'd have been like that was dumb.
That was crazy. Like, whew, that was crazy.
So we won 2018.
We don't keep saying these same teams in this crazy.
No.
That's also crazy.
Up top, movement,
Elite.
cartel,
No.
movement. I'm sorry, up top, cartel, movement, flavor.
Yeah.
Right? We played 20.
You didn't have this velvet do-rag on the whole show.
We done won 2022. We won 2022. Squad, T1T.
Who was mine?
I'm sorry, no. Squad, Legacy, T1T, Flavor.
That was us. I was on T1T that year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you though. That was 22.
So we had
I'm gonna say this though. Regular season though, so like that was the playoffs.
and we played them all.
But regular season we played the family, we played Flagrant,
It was love.
we played
We played Legacy.
I said Legacy.
Yeah, we played Legacy.
We played 3
of the teams that we
teams,
beat in the playoffs, we had to beat twice.
but we played some teams that we had a tough ass schedule that season.
That's crazy.
We had a tough ass schedule that season. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, I've always been a believer where you have to sit there, bro, and like you gotta go play the best teams. Because when you get to the playoffs, if you play some weak ass teams, it's gonna come back and it's gonna show.
That adversity.
The adversity when it hit, because it's not about
Right.
it's not about how you play in the like because it's a certain way you gotta beat weak ass teams too.
Right.
So I tell people it's like they think 50-0 is cool, and I judge Gene because of this. He got the most 50-point blowout, 40-point blowouts. That's not how you win a football game. So you can play that game and you like, regardless of how you feel or what you say, if you play like that the whole time, when you get against a good team, because I've been doing it this whole time and I can do it and I believe in my players, you're going to do that when it comes to close teams.
Because it
But
worked.
the other part, because it worked against them, but the problem is this. You're going to do one or two things. You're going to go all the way here where it's like, I'm just going to take shots, I'm going to do with this, or you're going to play super fucking conservative because you have no understanding of what the middle is. And I've always like looked at him and been like, nah, you don't like, you play those games bad because you play a lot of these games and you blowing motherfuckers out. You don't know how to play. So like people be like, man, we need to be scoring 40 points in the game. If we score 40 points in the game as a byproduct of how we do shit, I'm fine with that. But if we ain't doing like cool, if you want to just go balls the whole game, fine.
You win matter.
Fine. Like you want to go balls the whole game, cool. But if you don't win the way that winning is supposed to happen, you know what? You're dead out here. You're gonna lose. When you play a good team, you're gonna know what to do, and it's gonna take one mistake. And that one mistake, because the other thing people don't understand is this: psychology is a real thing. So your team is like,
Here we go again.
your team. No, here we go again. Your team like this.
Shit don't work.
No, it's not that. Your team is not the shit don't work. The problem be when the shit do work. So your team and your
Prior to it.
man, your weak ass boy, your ass need to. You need to throw the ball down the field, whatever. That's ego, right? So it's like, gee, that's not how we gonna win this game. But as a human, you naturally sit and you think, what? You know what? And my team, now I've been doing this the whole time. They feel like this. I'm going to go do that. The one mistake you make against that good team, that'll lose you the motherfucking game. And then everybody go look at whoever's making the decision in a situation and go, damn, G, like,
That's tough.
It happened to me. My last game with T1T, that happened to me.
I'm going to smack his face off. I'm going to ask him for this. I'm not fucking with him. I'm not fucking with him. 10 minutes. 5 minutes for a fucking low.
That happened with me on T1T. I called the defense on 420. Had a perfect game. In the last drive, I gave up a 40-yard pass to TB. And niggas blame me for everything. I don't know what he talking about. He's stupid. Yeah. On one play.
You know,
It's crazy.
That shit cold.
That's tough.
That's cold.
The spin
The
is
nigga asked me for that shit weeks ago.
Okay.
So I'm confused.
That's some white jerseys.
No, I got some extra ones. I got some extra ones in the truck.
Could have got made. That's a swipe right there.
On my mom. See, big.
That's a one swipe right there. It's real quick.
See, that's how you network, you know?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Okay, so go ahead. So no, so like you sit there and you look at that shit, bro, and it's like I get it, like the karma's not a karma, but I also feel like Joey can literally sit there and say, man, like we know this team gonna be good. We know this team gonna be good. Like we're gonna balance it out based on fuck the result. We're gonna balance based on what comes into the season. We're gonna see these conferences like this so we can have some balance because balance is important. So like the thing people been talking about online is like the haves and the have-nots. Well, the players gonna go to the best teams and they gonna do this and they gonna do that. But the reality of it is, shit, it's been some teams that got some players because.
Hey man,
they doing better.
Y'all don't want to have this
but
conversation.
like
They doing better. Like
the truth is,
Y'all don't
so
wanna have
my point on this is,
because I got some shit about that conversation being last
Nah,
time.
for sure.
Why you froze on the screen?
I don't
You
think-
just froze, bro. That's crazy.
so like to my point, I don't think it is.
Yeah.
Snapshot.
No, that was definitely.
I don't think it is a pro to this. I don't, because of all the things we just said. Like, there at the end of the day, the cream gonna rise, no matter where
For
you
sure.
go. So like, play the game. Play the game.
You gotta play
What we
the
said
game.
the other day, get
I play
good.
these niggas anyway.
Get
The cream
good.
gonna rise
We gotta play
regardless.
all these niggas anyway.
The same way with the prior conversations we talking about these same fucking teams. Change it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Blake is trying, like, actively changing that, right?
Change what?
He gonna be a team that's gonna be named now. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's only what, 6 teams have won championships.
Oh,
Like
okay.
he's one of these winners in the league.
Okay.
Like, so like Boom is trying to change that. Like people is trying. There's people that's trying. There's other people that's not. Boom wasn't shit 2 years ago.
Yeah. They still not.
Damn.
I mean,
You good, man.
they not.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
They
I'm
not.
tired of y'all giving these niggas these space.
They're not weak.
Yeah, you shot better with my do-rag on, right? Yeah, nigga. You with it? Yeah. Nigga here now.
They're not
Nigga
weak.
here now. What's not weak?
Damn, my nigga do
They're
it.
not weak.
Yeah, my nigga came in and talking this shit. What is y'all talking about? Yeah, tune in.
That's crazy.
They ass is weak.
So look,
They weak.
I get it,
They
but
have a good plan. They can't win a playoff game. They can't win a playoff game.
it depends.
Why?
It depends on who they win.
They don't got it.
if you look at Boom and
They
shit,
can win a playoff game.
They don't
Can I
got it.
play-
Can they beat
can I
you? Can they beat your team?
No.
Will they beat your team?
no,
Why you feel like they can beat your team?
I think.
Based on what you said about Boom. Can you play Boom this season?
Hell yeah.
There they
I'm
go.
not saying they weak.
You and I
Crossover. Crossover. They got
Oh, you beat Boom.
Over the band. My-
Yeah, Angel.
We-
I'm having niggas squabbling this week. Go ahead.
No,
Why you gonna beat Boom? Why Boom can't beat y'all?
Damn, why you picking on?
I wouldn't listen.
Yeah, I wasn't. Hey, I'm sorry.
I don't give a fuck.
Why you picking
I don't give a
on?
fuck. Yeah,
So look,
tune in.
real quick about these conferences and all
Yeah,
that.
I'm trying to be better. I would agree with that.
When
I
John,
got a text from one of their teammates and saying like, "Damn, thank you for giving us some compliments." Yeah, wait till next week.
What about next week?
No, they were just saying
That
like,
was-
"Thank you for giving us compliments." Like last
Oh,
week, you gave us some compliments. I'm like, "Yeah, I did."
yeah. That's crazy.
so look, real quick. When Joey select the conferences, is the rosters already locked?
Yes.
So the rosters are locked.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
Because that'll help a lot. We need to see who on the rosters when they lock, and then you can do that. Then you can even
I
out there.
don't think so.
Mm.
Because people that sign up like only fuck. I mean, I feel like teams you sit there is like, okay, you trying to hide your roster, nigga. Your roster, bro.
Right.
Sign up. Like I hate that shit.
Yeah, that's
You
it.
look at the roster, it's like, man, we gonna wait till the last day for some suspense. Nigga, play the game. Like, G, like I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Man, I want to see them roster.
But why you gonna beat them? Tell me why Boom can't beat you
I just think
based on what you've seen.
what I say when every football game comes to a point to where a play has to be made in this moment.
Yep.
Now that play can be for 2 yards or that play can be for 60 yards.
Yep.
But when that play needs to happen, for some reason, Boom don't be coming through.
They made
But
it against the man.
that's what I was getting to. And when they played against the
We got
man,
15 streamers.
I did-
All the Boomers on here.
they did it
We got
against the man.
15 views right now. The Boomers on
And they
here.
celebrate.
I disagree.
They own.
That was lucky because it was a technical call, but they can't get it.
Then they started to win on a blitz on a fourth down.
Nice.
No, the ball didn't cross the line.
The ball didn't cross the
The
line.
ball didn't cross the line. It didn't.
The ball was on the half-yard line scrimmage, and Deshaun caught it.
You know, the rule is the rule, bro.
I understand.
Who called that call?
I
Who called it?
don't remember who called it.
Who called? Who referee called that call?
I don't know.
I don't remember who called it. But the nigga
But I
was
know
wide
the
open.
called behind the line of
The Boom
scrimmage.
didn't do their job, but damn,
You want
them cars, bro.
to Yeah.
That's what they
I'm
got.
I'm gonna work out more than twice. We got 5 tomorrow.
Oh, 5. Come on.
Yeah, we need to talk about.
I am out there.
Why y'all gonna vote?
They at practice right now.
We gonna get that man's contact?
No.
No, okay.
Like, you ain't
I
playing.
just said that earlier.
You ain't playing?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I want to sit up and
You said what?
You said you want to light your tits up.
Oh, that's cool.
Hold on, man.
Here y'all go.
You said you want to light your.
Yeah, but I think
So go ahead.
overall,
You said, okay, but you was making a good point. I'm sorry about
I don't think it's a pro to none of that because the cream gonna rise regardless. If I've seen the cartel come into the playoffs at 5-3, 9-10 seed, win that bitch. But the cream gonna rise regardless.
We was a 9 seed.
They was 9 seed. We was a
5-3.
We was a 9 seed last time we went to the championship. Like it don't matter. Cause that's
Seeding does not matter.
It don't matter.
Seeding doesn't matter. Like James said it, man.
So the best team.
This all the time. Just like seeding now, no, it does not matter. Because when you look to the playoffs, when you really look to the 16, so we got to play in 18, 7. I'm sorry, it was 18. 18, 17, 16, 15 kind of look like, right? But I also got beat by a 16 seed twice.
Man,
I also was a team like I played Cartel the first round before, and it's like that damn well could have been a championship game when we all played them.
Yeah.
We played for the first round. It's like, G, come on, G, we playing this, and it's like that was a good ass
Cream
game.
will rise regardless.
Look,
all these no, bro.
So it don't matter,
not to
bro.
win the whole championship, but to advance in the playoffs from 5 to 7 changes a lot.
No,
If you 5, you can get a 12. If you 7, you get that 10.
Yeah, but the 12 could be legacy.
Right.
You could be a 5 and play legacy with Reggie and D Baby, who just won a championship.
So a 10 this year. All right, so look, just throw 3 teams out there that could be a 10 this year. Boom. T1T.
Playmaker gonna be a top seed.
And fuck.
They ain't gonna be a top
No,
four.
they're gonna be
They gonna win their division.
6-8.
Like,
They
easily.
They might be
They in the same divisional cartel, right? So they gonna be a 5.
No, that's not true. They're gonna be a 5 through a 9.
That's what I'm saying. Playmaker's gonna be a 5.
They're gonna be a 5. They
That's not
cross
true.
over. They cross
You
over
just
somebody.
said-
I know they gonna be a 5.
Half.
I don't
They
know.
gonna be the best one-loss
They
team.
got
That's not true.
All right, bro.
You know what?
It ain't
Howard,
true.
you go grab some stuff up.
I don't think that's wrong.
Playmakers are third in their division right now. With all that.
Right.
They third right now.
Right.
In that
But who
division
else?
Right now.
Cartel.
And who else?
I'm gonna show you. I gotta print it out.
I think Sweeney and Hitman.
Sweeney and they
I mean, but it's the conference.
They
bro.
gonna be Sweeney's. They gonna be Sweeney's hero. They gonna be
How the
Sweeney's.
fuck you just gonna say that?
Because they better.
They gonna be Sweeney.
Okay.
They'll be Sweeney.
I'm gonna call him once.
Sweeney also has.
That's a great response to that.
Sweeney
Warren,
definitely got one. of the
hey
best in the
Warren,
league.
you need my other number. You call my work phone, bro.
Can I get the James?
No, they second right now. But them and Sweeney, bro, like
Bro,
All right, second. Okay, I thought
Let me get James.
Hey, bro, that's
they gave
your-
up 52. So Playmakers gave up 52.
They gonna.
Sweeney Todd gave up
Bro,
55.
hand me the Jameson, bro, because he's tweaking.
You tweaking. You tweaking. What you talking about? I'm tweaking. Your ass not playing this weekend. You say you would talk to me.
Respect my
Get out of here. Respect mine. This is my house.
I ain't paying that to you, crazy.
What is this talking about? Your ass tweaking.
Yeah.
I'll set this whole fucking lie now.
Shut up.
Don't say
It's my
that.
house. It's my house. It's my house.
It's about to get good.
What is y'all talking about?
You saw his
Because
face
it's
there?
just down there where you use your phone.
Okay. My shit, iPhone 16.
You got
And I just gotta, nah, don't worry about me.
like, damn. Oh, get money.
No, so right now, so like Playmakers, they close. So Sweeney Todd,
You just
I
said
don't
you're a
know
whole
they
new
play.
animal, bro.
Yeah, when I got that Dewey on, it'd be a little different.
We do.
Do we do?
Has Sweeney Todd played Cartel? Who does Sweeney Todd lose to? Hitman?
No, Cartel. No,
they did?
I'm sorry.
Nah,
No, they didn't play Cartel yet.
nah.
Yeah,
Sweeney
like
lost to
So they gonna lose 3.
That Hitman lost on
Sweeney
loss.
lose to Chill Squad.
So you gonna make the playoff,
They
bro?
gonna make the playoff. I don't
Sweeney
know.
Todd lose to
I
them.
don't know. I ain't gonna guarantee them making the
How you know
playoff.
you're their biggest fucking fan?
I'm not gonna find nobody, nigga. I'm a Stony Island sailor, nigga.
Chase Warren every fucking day, nigga.
Now Warren texting
They
me. He
big
got
fucking fan.
got
They
hung
gonna
out
make
on
the
the day.
playoffs.
Yeah, I think.
I'm doing too much being on my back, bro. Being looked up like that.
Yeah, y'all tweaking.
What
I'm a Stony Island sailor.
you saying, guy?
Like, you know what I'm
What you
saying.
saying? What you saying? What you saying?
I don't give no fuck about y'all.
I know you know, but why you gotta say it like that? I ain't never disrespect your set. You ain't never heard me say nothing bad about flavor. Ever. What you saying? Hey, my fragrance is crazy. There you go, teacher. You in this bitch live. Who's when you lose?
How many touchdowns you got?
Huh?
I had two how many touchdowns. Yeah.
But no, so like,
What else?
do y'all think there's
Oh,
okay?
it's all about you,
So we
man.
talk about it, but like, do y'all think there's
It's all about you.
so like we talk about it, but like, do y'all think there's a need for top conference realignment? Like,
No.
talking about top conference.
No.
I do. In terms of, we know who the best teams are going to be. So like, if you have to say going into every single season for the past, because data is important. We talk about data a lot. I'm a data person.
Yes, I do.
When you talk about the past 4 seasons, who are the best 4 teams?
Cartel, Stony.
Regardless of whatever.
Blake.
Top 4.
Got put the man.
Okay.
Gotta put legacy.
Okay, cool. Right? Now,
Damn, that's a fight. That last spot.
it is, but it's not. But it's like, but the last spot can be a toss-up.
T1T.
Right? So
Well,
who's the
those are the only champions.
Okay. So champions. Cool. I'm with that.
Yeah.
Who's the next 4?
T1T.
T1T for sure. I mean, we got the list right here. We say
No, don't look.
No,
No, but you gotta look at the names. Like, yeah.
You take
remember.
T1T. Grimy been open over Grimy. Grimy was there. Grimy
got the most Final Fours.
Right.
I think Loaded.
T, Grimy,
Loaded,
Loaded,
yeah.
of course.
Loaded.
I mean, to keep it real, we gotta get Grady. It's proud. Grady be there. Grady be there.
With the Final Four?
Grady be there. Grady got a nice resume in this league.
I mean, I got the tears. I can pull the tears up again.
No,
I don't really like
teams.
bring him, but like Flagrant definitely.
Well, no.
But Flagrant is T1T.
No.
It's one
You're a
nigga.
Flagrant.
It's some flagrant niggas on evil too that we just got done whooping. That was talking.
That was 7. If you have to go 8, it would probably the 8th tier would probably be infantry.
No, but at that point, so it's like, okay, you got to look at the top teams and say, okay, who's still here? Those teams are here.
All right, so remove.
So now, so move Flagrant.
remove.
So infantry. So now, then you go to the record at this point.
Probably 420.
But also you got well, mate. Okay, 420.
They've been around.
No, they've been around. So 420. Cool. 420. Fine. Who else? Who else will go at that point? So Boom, Reckless, Grady. So Boom, Grady, Reckless.
Boom ain't get shit.
Grady is already.
The playoffs.
Grady's already in that first
They ain't
echelon.
gonna play off.
You can't put them in no top 8. They ain't never won.
I didn't say top 8. We outside of top 8 right now.
Oh, outside of top. Okay, I'm
You
sorry.
outside
Boom
top
ahead of
8 right
record.
now. So we said.
Boom can't be ahead of
So
record.
we said Sailors,
This is the top 4.
Cartel.
Okay,
No, we talking about top 8, right?
Legacy.
No,
He getting them all down. He getting them all down.
Legacy and the band. We just those are championship
All
teams.
right, so what are we talking about right now?
Is it a need for conference realignment?
Right, but then you
How would it
started
look?
talking about
How would it look based on what we have at this moment in time? So now we know being 4 weeks in, but also based on before the season, fuck 4 weeks in. Who would be in these conferences, right?
Right.
So those 4 would be the top in their conference.
Right.
based off this year.
Based off this year, right? So now,
But they got to be teams that's been around.
no, it's the teams that we know that are in the league. So like, if we're sitting here,
Up
we're
to this
watching the
point.
league. If we sit here, we watching the league. Who are the teams that are always in the mix?
All right, so
Right? So we got those.
All right.
Right? So now the next crop is Grimy,
I would say the squad.
Loaded.
no.
No, what?
Yeah.
Loaded made it to the championship
I ain't
game.
talking about Loaded.
Squad. I wouldn't say the squad.
I think the squad decent, bro. I'm
But
talking about with this list.
T1T?
T1T.
Squad made a Final Four.
The squad made the Final Four.
yeah, but we naming people that made multiple.
Okay.
Okay,
said-
Grimy made the Final Fours.
No, we're the people that's in the league this season from
Okay.
what we already know. Like if this is gonna be structured for summer,
Right.
Okay.
going off the teams that exist right now.
I got it.
So who are going this? So with the squad or straight up busting going this? No, Legacy. No, Legacy like
Right.
that. There's a squad or straight up busting. Which one? Or 420.
Or infantry.
Or infantry.
Infantry
Before
before
I got that, they were
infantry
still-
before all of them.
I don't think infantry before.
You're saying that now. You're saying that now.
I don't think infantry before.
Before the season.
420 would been to a Final Four?
Yes.
Yes.
They play cartel.
Okay, my fault. I thought they
The
played.
squad been to a Final Four.
Yep.
And then
Brady
Brady
been
to
the most.
who?
Brady's been the multiple though.
Grady like right there with Dedrick was gonna Final Fours.
Okay, cool. Straight up bust.
All right, so
Right? So that's 8 right there. Sailors Cartel, Legacy Band, Grammy Loaded, T1T, straight
So
up
after
bust.
this, it'll for sure be squad. Infantry.
Squad.
I'm not comfortable putting straight up busting before.
You don't have to. Brady's the quarterback. That's
Oh, so
what I'm
that's
saying.
that's
So that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
Fuck all the other shit. Like
we good.
we have to take a common denominator in these situations.
Yeah, yeah.
Though, right?
We
This
good.
one I
So
got
the squad.
infantry, reckless,
Yeah.
and boom.
We good.
You ain't say you didn't say 420 yet.
Yeah.
I can't put 420 ahead of
Yes,
Grady.
who?
Ahead of Grady.
I agree.
No, because
He
he
in this
already
group.
down. Grady already in though.
So now we talking about the next one.
Yeah.
Come on, next
So
one.
squad, infantry,
How many in the
420.
next 8?
Who else?
It's 8.
420
Is it 8? Is it 8?
420 in this for sure.
Is it 8?
It's
Four.
No, we done with 8. So we next the
The
next 4.
420 infantry
Squad.
squad.
We ain't said nothing about Grammy, huh?
Yeah, Grammy
I
right
mean,
there.
okay, my fault.
No, I can't.
Grammy right there.
It gotta be.
It gotta be reckless.
Boom or reckless.
It's gotta be reckless.
It's reckless.
Reckless more than boom.
It's
Yeah,
gotta
for sure. Reckless more than bold.
be reckless.
We should have Doom got them a playoff win though. I'm just saying.
What are you talking
Hey, bro, why the fuck you keep saying that
Because the
shit?
Boom ain't got no
I'll kick
playoff
your
win.
ass out of my house.
Boom ain't got no playoff win. I thought we went on
Well, no,
playoff wins.
to that point,
But they ain't the same shit.
but that's more.
Cool. Because I'm like this.
It's still later.
Because I'm like this. Hitman and LOD are the same team because they beat us in the first round.
Right.
So you got your thing. You knocked us out once.
Right. That's on that resume.
No,
That's on that resume.
you
I
don't
always got that.
But why would you say that?
Because I'm going off this third column.
So can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question?
Okay.
You sat there on Facebook and you like so and so good. So and so
No,
literally that shit, bro. He like so and so, 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 be stony. Why you say you only You said, bro, you said,
You did though.
you said, this quarterback is good. This quarterback is good. This quarterback is good. So and so be stony. This quarter, like, bro, why you have to say that?
So the conversation was like, why is there so many bad teams? And I said because the quarterbacks is available, they not picking them up.
Can that be another subject?
Yeah.
What quarterback's available that
Yeah, that's a lie.
We gonna get there. We gonna get there.
Why don't nobody want to fuck with Dre for bad intentions? Why don't nobody
Straight up around. He doing his own thing.
he owns?
He ain't on, I ain't seen him since
You think that's because nobody fucking with him?
You don't be firing niggas.
You ain't got him for a
You
reason.
think this Q didn't want to try to get him?
You ain't got him as a reason.
I think Dre just at home.
Yeah, you probably be a family man, bro.
Hey, Malik, shut your ass up.
He's a
White man,
What
Nigga, you a family man.
I know it. My time coming up.
So, bro, what I'm saying is, every person you said individually, and then you said them, you like they beat them.
I'm just saying to make it.
Why we here with Robin? Why we
I
gotta
know,
be with Robin?
I know, because
That's
it's like,
fucked up.
Hey, yo,
Because you my homie.
I just want you to know, Ron saying you right here beat you 12-2.
oh, well, laying out. I'll beat his ass so bad. Yeah, grow his dreads back. Matter of fact, I give him some waves. He had that fade too long. He ain't got no waves. I get his ass some waves.
No guys do that all back. Okay, so that's the top 12. Okay, now 16. So who come after them? So now we said boom, LOD, Hitman, because they got a good win.
Evil.
Man,
LOD and Hitman got a good win.
doing,
I
man.
think Evil was ahead of Hitman.
Yeah. No, maybe not.
Evil.
Okay, now.
No.
Well, so now at this point, so I feel like this.
Yo,
Evil ain't even made it to the turf. Evil has not made it to the
Hitman beat
turf.
us.
Evil
He
and
man with twice with 2.
Because we right here.
Oh, yeah.
We right here. You know what I'm
Dude,
saying?
no, evil historically is better. It has more than them.
I don't care. What I'm saying is that
It's all about historical shit.
That's about historical
it's,
shit.
it's true.
Yeah.
All right.
That's some drunk shit you just did.
But all right,
It's
so
not even drunk yet.
all right, so how many has Evil been to more playoffs than we talking about Evil
Yep.
Hitman, right? Has he been to more playoffs than Hitman?
Yes.
Yeah.
They've been around.
Yeah.
All right,
Been
so
around longer.
all right. Well,
Well, Hitman was
We
around.
gotta-
He want to make a play.
no, we gotta
make a play.
no, we
Yeah, he just started making. Bro, all that's new with him, man.
we gotta have a we gotta
And
have
it's gone.
we gotta have a I agree, but we gotta have a something that make it even because
No, this will make it
in the
easy.
league.
So Sailors, Cartel, they just like this is how you do it. So you have the championship shit, right? That's my boy. Was Jeff? Oh, that was my dog coming in, so I called in.
Mr. Barlow.
Nah, bitch, I called you already. Stop playing with me.
Bitch, I'm crazy.
How was you?
So, Sailor Cartel Legacy, the band won championship, right? You give me that. Grammy loaded, T1T, straight up busting, have either been to multiple Final Fours or been to a championship game.
Hitman went to 2 Final Fours. 2. I'm sorry, they went to the turf 2 years back to back with 2 different quarterbacks. That's why they had an evil. That's what I was saying.
Ooh. When the fuck did they go to the Final Four?
They went to the. They
never been to the
I didn't say. I
Final
said to the turf game. I said to the turf.
You said Final Four first.
You said Final Four.
I corrected myself.
Okay. So the squad, infantry, 420, reckless. All those teams have been to the turf consistently.
Say the 4 again.
Squad, infantry, 420, reckless.
Hitman got to be on there.
Hitman is in the next group.
Hitman got to be in that group.
Over who?
Over who?
Over the squad, bro.
Final Four. But squad been to the
Yeah,
Final
infantry
Four.
been to the Final Four.
The year we went with T1T, they played Cartel in the Final Four.
What round was that when infantry lost to Grammy?
That was Elite Eight.
Literally there.
Man, when Will was on the team, they played against Cartel in the Final Four, and we played against Grammy on the side of that bracket.
He's right.
No, Grammy. No, that was at Morgan Park. So Chuck went to the Final Four?
Yes, he did.
He did.
Yes, he did.
And they fired him?
I don't think they fired. I think he just left. I don't know.
That was for Grammy, correct?
Huh?
That's for Grammy, correct?
Or you getting some tampering?
I don't
No, they ain't Tampa.
It was in your legacy one.
Now you gonna do me.
When what?
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So whatever. Is infantry better than Hitman historically? No.
Yes.
No.
Is infantry better than Hitman?
No, they're not.
Why wouldn't they be?
They're not. Well, no, they're not.
I say y'all.
How? What has Hitman done? What has Hitman done significantly?
Nothing. That's why infantry better.
You asked was infantry better than Hitman, not infantry.
Oh, sorry. I apologize.
Right.
Okay, I apologize. Yes, infantry's better than them. So but you argue Hitman.
Yeah.
For what?
No, I'm not. G.
Take so longer.
So I'm sitting there and I'm like this. Okay, cool. We got them 16 teams. Sailors. So in this one conference, Sailor, Cartel, Grammy, Squad, boom. Sailors loaded, infantry, LOD. Legacy T1T, 420 Hitman. The band straight up busting, reckless evil. Everybody else, random selection.
Lane trying to call in.
That's the power conference.
He's not, bro. He got my number, bro. I just called him a fucking hour ago. He's lying.
So you saying that's the power conference?
No, I'm saying I don't believe in the power conference. I think we all said that.
Okay.
Because you still have to give. Because I'm like this. If Playmakers at this moment in time is in the band straight up busting reckless and evil conference, could the band beat one of them? I mean, I'm sorry. Could the Playmakers beat the band straight up busting reckless or evil?
I think they could be evil, and I think
They could beat. They could beat all 4 of those teams.
Yeah, I'm there.
With personnel.
Only though.
Personnel, they could beat them 4 teams.
I mean, but the game bigger than that. You said could they beat them? I don't think so.
That's what I'm asking you.
Yeah.
With their personnel, you don't think they almost beat Cartel. Cartel ended up winning with 30 seconds left.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think again,
If the Playmakers played the band today, you think the band will beat shit out the Playmakers?
I think they'll beat them.
What's the score?
They beat them about 2 touchdowns.
Hell no.
They beat them about 2 possessions.
Hell no.
Yeah. They can't stop a
Hell
thing.
no.
They can't stop a thing.
They're more athletic than them.
It's more than that though. Like
They're more athletic.
They got the girls, bro. They're gonna get
smoked, bro.
They're gonna get smoked.
Not if I help them.
Well, see now what we're talking about.
Not if I help them.
Got the band number, huh?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, the band ain't want you regardless.
Nigga, and that week of scheming you gonna do ain't gonna be enough either.
That's not.
At least they slide next week.
That's not.
Because it's not.
That's not.
They don't have enough.
Bro,
Hey bro,
They gonna
hey bro,
They gonna die.
listen. You scheme well. You also have pieces. They do not. They can scheme how they want to scheme.
Oh, Playmakers ain't got pieces.
Hell no.
who the fuck is this baby on Wayne? Who was this baby,
I don't
bro?
know. He got glasses.
Who
Glasses in a suit.
is this
I
baby,
ain't
bro?
got time for these niggas to have these, bro.
It's gonna be a me sideways. I just had to.
No, they're not. They're not, because everybody gonna disagree with you.
I'm just saying, bro.
What's your girl? Who your age over there?
They have a girl that's
Who you
decent.
throwing that bitch to when Megan fucking licking her lips looking? Who the fuck you throwing?
Oh my God. I need some water because I'm gonna get crazy.
Sick ass shit.
Yo, put water in your tequila, man. It's gonna be a long summer.
Bro, that's
You
all.
know who they gonna throw it to though.
I'm not gonna put ice in that shit and let it melt.
I mean, that's true too.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
He gonna top it.
So I'm saying, okay, so we ain't
I
able
don't
to.
think tequila like that. That's like a tequila and tonic.
Boy, you do this, bro. This is avoid the DUI.
So then you sit there and I'm like, okay, you got playmakers, but then when you look at all the other teams, right? So you got playmakers, Sweeney Todd, and it was wild is as we sitting there looking at this conference, they 2-2, 3-1, 3-1, right? But Hitman is in a higher conference. So you got playmakers, Sweeney Todd, Terror Squad, Rhea, Show Your TDs.
Show your titties.
Demon Time, High Speed,
They want a game.
in a bad company.
LOD, Black Beatles, Pressure, Mob Ties, Bad Intentions, Skyline Snipers. Like, you can balance these conferences out, G.
So look,
But for what though?
even if you balance, like, so look,
Like for what?
I'm talking about throw it all out. This is what the fuck we got. But send us that 1942 with the bail on that bitch since y'all got all this money. Send us that shit. Fuck is y'all saying? Sponsor Unfiltered.
For what, bro?
Well, for
What are we balancing this shit for? Like,
Because that's what we're talking about. That's the topic.
I understand, but like, no matter my point, like, they're pointless. It's because it doesn't matter who comes out of any of these conferences.
No, but it does matter for the sake of the conversation. So we're having a conversation based on what has been discussed.
Okay.
So what's been discussed is there needs to be power conference, there needs to be this, there needs to be that. But then I'm also like, there's also a business model attached to what we do as this league as well.
so real quick. If you have a power conference, then what does the playoffs look like?
The power conference, which is pointless. That's my whole thing.
It is pointless.
So it's like, okay, cool. You got a championship league. You got this league. I feel like at the time, that's what IAC was.
Shut up, TC.
IAC was the championship league. And why I say that was because there were 8 teams.
Mm-hmm.
And when you have 8 teams, those 8 teams were all these teams of non-squads or whatever the fuck was, and we deal with it. So it's like, cool. Y'all would have a championship league where it's 8 teams and we can win $10,000? Cool. We can do that.
It's crazy.
No, it's not. The men's league, them niggas make $10,000.
That's crazy.
It's not.
I mean, you
No,
put
if you-
1,500 on the team.
Bro, niggas don't be paying these league fees.
But in them leagues, for them to get that money, motherfuckers be paying something.
Oh yeah, for that type of
Because I'm like this, if you know you're gonna win, whatever the fuck it is you're gonna win, you're gonna put the money into it. I think a big part of it, and that's why I proposed at the captain's meeting, it's like, yo, like, the purse need to be more. Because I would say this, you will probably get 24 teams versus getting, so like we had 24 teams, so now I have 6 teams at 4 conferences, right? And now you gotta play 3 crossover games. That does something a little different, but the purse is higher.
Yeah, for real.
So now you can play playoff matchups in the regular season and you can do whatever it is you're gonna do. But the business model says, hey, there are teams in this league that show up every single season, like the Warriors, bro. Like they showed up every season. They wasn't hit like there's no way possible you sat there and was like, man, G, you gonna win, whatever. It's like, but everybody not coming out there to win, bro. Like when I first got out there, it was like, okay, I'm on a flag football team. I didn't know what that shit looked like.
Right.
I'm in for the vibes. Some nice women out here, bro. With some good people. I met a lot of good people that I know right now that I'm cool with. Like some networking, all that shit. Like all of that shit is important when you sit and you look at it. Everybody's goal ain't to win the whole time. And it's like, man, we want to structure it because of this. Joey not thinking about the league like that.
For sure.
Right.
He not thinking about, damn, G, like, we got to structure the league top heavy so it can be whatever. No, because it doesn't matter at the end of the day. And I also think that those teams, it makes the league good. You bring people in they never played before. And yes, if they get lifted up. I mean, we sitting there watching NBA like, Giannis Antetokounmpo, I'm open to joining a new team now. The Milwaukee Bucks not bad, but he like, I want to win.
Right.
You got to go to a structure and you got to go do what it is that you got to do to make sure you do what you got to do. You see it every year.
So if they do a power conference, do you think it should be like power seeding?
No, I think
this conference over here has 8 top tier teams.
No, I think the power seeding needs to be done to the top 16 teams. And I feel like based on what we did today, we can determine going into the season based on a roster, based on their record, based on their track record, who needs to be in these teams. If you have 4 teams in these conferences that are at the top of these motherfuckers, you can random everybody else. That's what I think. That's what you want. You trying to play this competitive balance at the end of the day.
Right.
So you'll have some teams here that's like, okay, cool. You can post some teams. Yo, would you be open to tougher crossover games? Hell yeah, I'll be open to tougher crossover games. Cool. Because I want to play the best teams. So when I get to the playoffs, regardless if I'm 5-3, 4-4, 8-0, 6-1, 7-2, 7-1, whatever the fuck it is,
Right.
I'm cool. I'm going to the playoffs. I'm not worried about shit.
That's also
The truth
something
about
that
this
changed
is
too.
like this shit gonna look just like the other shit too though.
What
What you
you
mean?
They gonna blow him out. That's what I mean. Like this ain't really no different.
Right.
But
They're gonna blow. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna blow them out.
Evil.
Motherfuckers gonna be still, these teams are like the bottom, but these are still getting
But
blown out.
what I'm saying is this: when you look at these teams, there's going to be some gamesmanship with these teams versus the other teams. They beat them. They beat them last year. So you can sit and be like, "Oh, they're not gonna beat them in the playoffs."
They don't have DC though. They don't have their best player.
But when they saw him in the playoffs, what happened?
He ain't doing what the fuck he's doing on Legacy right now. No, fuck that, bro. No, fuck all that.
What happened when him and Saul Garcelle in the playoffs?
over there.
I ain't gonna be himself. He was in the system on Hitman.
Nah,
What was the system?
he was free. He was playing both sides. He was getting the ball, and he was playing more freely. Over there, he
What
isolated on 2 routes.
I ain't never heard nobody talk about DC playing offense.
Nah, me either.
I mean, Ron knew, but he got a nigga 70-yard touchdown good job.
He did. That's, he was biting on shit
I
though.
was gambling.
That was different. That was different.
I tried to jump some shit.
You have an offense about DC, I gave you some.
I'm saying, but nobody talks about that.
We talk about that a lot.
Motherfuckers leading the teams. I don't know what happened. Why you take it?
Oh, I got you. I was right there.
All right, so,
Oh, you see, I got you.
so last point on this.
I got you.
So, I bought this.
Wait, did you say nigga leaving things?
Leading.
Leading.
Right.
I know, right, but
So I brought this up. How would y'all feel about a trade deadline in the league? Now I'm gonna give y'all my opinion on this. My opinion on the trade deadline is this:
Fuck no.
teams can do it. The player has to agree. Player on the team has to agree. Other player on the team has to agree. Captains have to agree. You can switch and you can do what it is that you got to do. The reason that I say that is because of this. There are people, especially week 4. Like week 4 is probably be a cutoff. Like you know where your role gonna be based on week 4 and based on
yeah, just
shit
simply
gonna look
let
like.
you look.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, cool. I will take if I got somebody on my team where I got a bunch of motherfuckers that's doing what it is, they got like doing what they got to do, but it's like, okay, you're not maybe contributing as much as you want to. Because some people be about stats and be about, I want to get the ball, whatever. You may have a developing person. I'll give you this person. So we're developing person.
If it's crazy.
No, but because that's the thing.
You gotta find a trade because remember.
But the problem with the shit be this. This person is gonna be on your team disgruntled the whole fucking season, and that can fuck your whole team.
I can't imagine being called by like the nigga who run my team. I'm trading you to Sweeney.
Or back out of
You get a, there's a no trade thing. There's a no trade thing.
This is all
Why do you want to trade me? Of all people, what
Niggas was doing that right on.
Okay, but this is what I'm saying. But this is what I'm saying. But this is what I'm saying, bro. This is what I'm saying. No, you can't say that. You can sit there and say nobody want to. If I'm sitting, hold on, let me talk. If I'm sitting there and I'm talking about I'm not happy on this team.
Right.
Because there's a lot of unhappy niggas walking around. I hear so many niggas, some of y'all do bitch ass shit, and y'all sit there and y'all bitch on the sideline about what y'all doing wrong and what y'all. Nah, G, it shit bothers me.
Hold on. Can I say something?
Liquor shit. Liquor, man.
Say something?
Ain't no liquor. I drink every week.
Can I say one thing? This why y'all want the league to be a real line. Y'all can't keep people on your teams because y'all some fuck ass people. But that's another conversation.
Right. So that goes back to my statement about being a good person. So it's like if I'm sitting there and I know I got somebody on my team and he like I could go trade you, like we sitting here looking at this. I could make a trade with Cartel.
Yeah, niggas would be like, hey, shut your mouth or I'm gonna trade you.
I can make but they can't because they have to agree.
Right.
So if you don't agree to the trade, like it is what it is. But if I'm sitting there and I'm like, I'm the 4th receiver on the team, and I feel like I could be doing more, right? But this team is infantry. Let's say infantry, for example. You could be one female receiver away from doing what the fuck it is that you gotta do. Right? And I'm like, yo, bro, I got 6, 7 female receivers over here. And I know that my 6 or 7 might be better than your 3. Because I'm developing them. And you've been on the team.
So what happened if a motherfucker trade you like 3 for 1? Can that happen?
Yeah, it does happen.
Like, bro, I'll send you such and such for this person.
But that matter. When I see that, I'm like,
gotta be a head up, bro.
Because I'm like, what a capital at for this person?
no, but all the shit.
Never trade none of my players.
I would.
Yes, he was.
Oh, I wish.
Shit, I would.
I wish.
If it don't, listen.
You want to trade Bobby?
The way I get, well.
Listen. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. When I'm sitting there and I'm like, so like for example, if somebody called me about Lane, bro, you gotta give me 60 of your people for that nigga.
Luke.
You gotta give me 6, son. You gotta give me 6. I'm replacing a whole lot of shit. I need your team. You want him that bad?
Lane said he 10 motherfuckers.
Yeah, whatever.
What nigga said everybody's gonna move for the right player.
Hey, what they say on Django?
I feel like they can turn into a what if you pop up, I want to be traded, and dude was like, what are you saying? What you mean?
No.
Now they created a whole
No, but that's my point. If you sit there and I'm like, we don't feel like right Facebook open, I want to be traded. That's what NBA niggas do. I'm gonna go find you. Yes, it is.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna go find you a trade that fits our team because the reality was this. Because now once you want to be traded, now you got to do what I need you to do.
Right.
Now you got to do what I need you to do.
Your leverage gone.
Your leverage gone. Your leverage is gone. But I'm gonna like this. I'm gonna work with you. What you want? I'm gonna go find that team that you want. But if you asking for this person, I need this. I had one of the players on my team. We was sitting there, we was talking about this.
I got a no
trade. They're like this. They're like, man, if a motherfucker gonna sit there, they gonna throw some money into it. They gonna do whatever. Trade me. I'm coming back next season.
It's gonna be a lot of
People work too much.
niggas gonna be getting their ass fleeced. Niggas gonna be getting fleeced. Like it's gonna be.
So I'm like this.
Hey, bro, that shit gonna hit the bro. Niggas gonna be like, what the fuck, G?
But the problem like this though. If you trade a motherfucker like for me, like trading Lane, for example, I trade Lane away. He do a lot of shit for the team. He gonna make that team better. It's nothing that I'm getting back from your team.
I swear to God.
Unless it's one of them, unless it's a stepping team.
Sundays for his bowl.
But I mean, yes, it depends on where you go.
Nigga.
Let's say I want to trade myself.
So look,
What? I'm not happy here.
All right, so look, check this out. Oh, look, check this out.
Bro, what?
Keep this
I just traded myself.
You did just trade yourself.
I just did that.
Go ahead.
So check this out. I mean, break this out.
I think the trail lay ought to be lit.
Niggas is human.
No.
Injuries happen. Right?
Money gonna
Let's just say, Lane, God forbid, get hurt.
He got hurt with all our team.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
It's
like Lane ain't coming back to week 8. We 2-2 right now. We on cusp of not making play. He not coming back to week 8, but I know we can win 2 while he out. When we get Lane back, we can get a win in week 8 and make the playoffs. Then he can go back to Stoney. But he come back.
Listen. Well, that's gonna show a lot.
Niggas trade value gonna be depleted and shit.
That's gonna show how scared a lot of teams are. That's gonna show fear. It's gonna show like uncertainty. It's gonna show all that shit because if one player goes down and then the team start freaking out, like what are we talking about? How like
Okay.
Come on, okay.
If a nigga trade me for a girl Russian G, my feelings.
Lane said, I'm not a slave. I'm just starting my whole team. We'll do it then.
Boy, we finna Luca your ass. We'll have your ass.
I got no trade clause. I got to accept every single trade. Like I got to read every single trade. Hey, yeah, we sitting now.
You got people out there with tattoos gonna be playing.
You're the best player, bro. What you want me to say?
Ain't tattoos and cartel tattoos.
Hey,
Come on, bro.
flagrant people, I would never do that.
I would trade one of my players.
Nigga said, I'm not a slave.
If my players aren't happy, I would trade one of my players, bro. If you like, I'm not happy, I watch people mope on my sideline, G. No, look, what do you want to do?
Ain't nobody mobile.
I see people move on my sideline.
Bro, literally, what you want to do?
So
One of my best friends, G,
I need
like,
to tweet.
one of my best friends sitting over on the sideline, G. Where do you want to go? I will let you go. Like,
where you want to go is crazy.
You got to put this.
nah.
Hey, real quick,
Nah.
the Knicks is making it happen and look like Jason Tatum's gonna be out.
Oh
So I
shit!
think the Knicks is
They
going
was just down 9, bro.
Yeah, they've been going crazy. I've been
The
watching.
Knicks was down 9.
And Tatum, it looked like
Okay, well, that's torn Achilles.
it's over with.
Torn Achilles. They
It's
know.
like 4-1. No, they're doing that,
That's
bro.
a torn Achilles.
That's a lot.
He broke his ankle.
Cooked. They cooked. Knicks
All right,
4-1, bro. They finna be cutting up.
Stay focused.
My fault. Basketball today.
All right, so
My fault.
now, Ron, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you do this here. I'm glad you came today.
I thought I let it go.
So you had a very interesting idea about a draft system. So what I want you to do is I want you to explain your concept in
Absolutely.
theory, and then I'll ask my next question.
Absolutely. All right, so let me break this down. How will it work if we were to do a draft?
Mhm.
Let's just say we did this for indoor.
Okay, so let's just say, so when you sit there and we look at teams, do captains still sign their teams up?
Captains still sign their team.
Gotcha. So we got 30 teams.
So-
Okay, cool. Let's go.
So this will be the issue right here. Sometimes,
No. Give me the issue. Give me the parameters first.
all right. So look, I wouldn't say the captain signed your team up. It'd have to be the quarterback of the team because the quarterback means a lot on the team. Because sometimes the captain is not always the quarterback.
Mike Royce could be the quarterback. I mean, Mike Royce could be the captain of the team.
For real,
The
because
captain got to be determined whether it's a coach or it's a quarterback.
for sure, I think we have to label the captain as the quarterback.
Oh yeah.
Just to
Oh
be-
yeah, that's a good. Oh yeah, so
Just to be fair. So how it will work is let's say the summer season we're doing this for indoor. Damn, his ass hurt.
That's fucked up.
damn. Oh,
Yeah, 22.
Yeah, bro.
he wasn't on the shit.
28,
He got 7-3.
crazy.
He went out like Kobe though. I ain't mad at him. He went out like Kobe.
So how this will work would be, let's just say the summer season happened and this is the last one before indoor.
Yep.
We go by seeds.
Uh-huh.
So whoever won a championship that year, that quarterback will have the number 1 pick overall. And then
Okay, so I was trying to understand that.
yes, so
So the winning teams have the top picks.
the winning teams will have
So
the
we
top
switches.
picks.
Okay.
So it switch. So the winning teams are still going to be the best teams. I mean, the higher teams. I won't say the best teams, but like the higher seeds.
Okay.
Whoever has the worst record, you get the last pick. That's how I go. We're not going to bring y'all ass, you know what I'm saying, to the glory land and you weak as fuck because you got a high pick. We ain't going to do that. We ain't doing no trades or nothing. So how it will work is you have to draft 3 women, mandatory, out of your 7 picks. Like it's not
No matter what order, you got to get 3.
no matter what order, you got to draft 3 ladies. Offense, defense, it don't matter. You got to draft 3 ladies. You get 4 guys, and like how you should break it down is out of the 4 guys, you got to get 2 for offense, and you got to get 2 for defense. And however you get your ladies, because most of the ladies that you gonna draft anyway are 2-way players, so you got to get 3 ladies. Let me pull it up.
So first 7 picks.
Hold on, let me pull up the post. Hold on, so I can see. My fault. Vallis Elite. QB stay on the team. Most wins. If you don't get drafted, then you can just do your choosing. Like, hey, look, add me to the chat.
So what about the teams that aren't QB lit?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The captain don't necessarily I know what you're saying, but the captain don't necessarily gotta be the quarterback. Mike can be the quarterback. Like Mike can be the captain of his team. Because Deshaun was like, I want to be a GM.
But what if he get drafted? So let's just say, boom, and Zay is the captain.
Well, you can't be because now everybody. So like whoever determines who's gonna be the captain, whoever's gonna determine who's gonna be the captain is the person that does the picking. So if I'm a player and a captain, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? So you can't. So like I can sit there and I can get an extra pick. Technically, by not being a player and a coach.
Because you know you're not gonna get drafted.
But no, you know you're not gonna play. So like Moses, like I'll put a team in.
But that's what I'm saying. Like you can still make those picks, but the quarterback has to be the captain.
Nah, you can't do that.
I'm just saying that's what's gonna make it fair. Because niggas gonna start finding loopholes.
No, you can draft whoever you want.
So
I may feel like
quarterbacks automatically got to be captains.
Quarterback automatically because you cannot change his team.
Do they have to make the picks?
They don't have to make the picks.
Who gonna make the picks then? That's the captain.
Because whoever's making those picks, they probably know that they're not gonna get drafted.
That's not true.
That's not true.
Why? Like, who would be the leader of players?
So look, hold on. He's gonna be the leader of players.
So who would be the leader of players?
If you was on flagrant, let's just say who's your quarterback?
He's the leader of players.
Nigga, I don't even know. Y'all right. You know I'm right.
I mean, but look, it goes back to the point that was balance the league.
I already talked about
Even though it's your team,
Right.
to balance the league out, we got to take you from your team over to this team to balance the league out.
What? So then I don't get
Just because it's your team, we can't feel sorry for you.
So I asked that question. So why do you mean all the people with this not quarterback? Like, so that was no that. That was no. It ain't no flagrant.
Why wouldn't it be no You train these niggas, man. You strong niggas, man.
What's happening? These stole ass niggas.
Big strong fans. You know what?
No, but for real, like,
Oh,
you said
shit.
is making my point. You get taken away from flagrant is gonna balance the league out.
Nah, nigga.
That's to say.
No, but like this.
That's bullshit. I gotta lose my whole team.
No,
Balance the league out. Yes.
no, but
Sacrifice gotta be made when you
no.
change.
But when you sit there and you look at it, it's like drafting would kind of balance the league out. But if it's like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm a GM. I am saying I'm not playing. So I now sacrifice. Well, shit, that's okay. So that's different. Okay, let me ask you this. Doesn't match this. So if I'm a quarterback, do I now waiver my first pick? I now waive my first pick because I'm the quarterback.
Can we do a live mock draft?
Yes, that's what we're about to do. So I'm trying to get
Right now?
to a point.
Right
Yes,
now.
we're about to do it.
So
I'm ready. We're gonna do 7 rounds. I'm ready.
I ain't got time for 7 rounds.
Come on, G. We gonna get some letters.
That takes 2
No,
days.
it's not.
So look, this is my thing.
No,
The rules
You ain't rap those
you cannot
things.
draft all ladies.
I'm ready.
You didn't. All right, I'm
Who on the
ready too.
beat?
I'm ready too.
You cannot draft all ladies.
What?
You cannot draft all
My
ladies.
first 3 picks, ladies.
You have to draft 3 ladies. You have to draft 4 guys.
It's 7 rounds.
Yeah, but somebody put in the comments that I'm drafting all ladies.
You can't.
You can't do that.
It's illegal.
It's illegal to draft.
No, because if you draft all ladies, I'm gonna kick your ass. Yes, you can draft all ladies. Yes, the fuck you can.
Man.
Nigga, that's not the rules. Nigga, you can't alter the
balance the
rules.
league out. We trying to balance. How you balance the league out? We
You
take
gonna draft
all
all ladies?
You gonna fuck the league out? It's worse.
But I'm saying that's the. I'm
What
saying.
y'all talking about? Hell
I'm
no.
saying, if you take all the top 7 ladies, the league will get worse at the balance. You can't do that. That's the point of balancing the league out. That's why but you can still. But after the.
But he did say that.
After the 7 rounds, I can pick up whoever I want to pick up.
Oh well, yeah. I just
So I'm like this. I'm be honest.
assuming, right?
I'll say this. Okay, they go back to my next thing. So we ain't get to this yet. God damn it.
I ain't coming on here.
We ain't get to this. You say you're not coming here no more.
Niggas drink, man. I'm scared.
About what? I don't ever act like this.
Because he don't want to lose flagrant. He don't want to have flagrant be a team and he ain't on it.
Because perceived and actual ability is a real thing. Perceived ability and actual ability is the same thing.
Wait.
Real quarterback versus not real quarterback. Real receiver versus not real receiver. You can't play DB versus you not playing DB. All that shit matters. So I will draft the best players possible, and I can find pieces to be on my team based on what I need. I can surround that. So I'm like, when you drafting, women have higher draft capital than niggas got in this league.
For sure.
It's gonna be, I'm gonna tell you this, it's gonna be way more nigga free agents than it is women free agents.
For sure. I think
And I feel like you need to let that rap. So for the sake of what we do, let's mesh this. So we're gonna do it. What is that? That was like, oh,
Fireworks.
come on, G. I hate these niggas, these fireworks.
it is that season.
Bro, it's so goofy, bro.
It is the fireworks.
It's May, bro. It's May. It's not the season, bro. It's May. It's May 16th. It's May 12th, bro.
This shit November.
I hate that shit around here, bro. They be playing them at 3 a.m.
Yeah, bro.
You ain't got shit to do, bro.
That's not the point. I don't want to hear that shit. My cat be scared, bro. My other cat be scared, bro. Crazy.
And I think so this is what I said. I said you was gonna go to Demon Time. Lane talking about he go to Bad Intentions and go crazy.
All right.
That's what I'm saying. I think we gonna do this mock draft right now.
We're gonna do it right now.
I think we're gonna do it right now.
Envy got to flip for the picks.
No,
they randomly
we
say,
go
no.
right now off the records right now. We got the records right here. We can go off top 16 seeds
So
right
who
now.
is D-Sign? 420?
So I got the first pick.
You gotta see
You
what
a GM? You a
I want to
GM?
be a GM.
You a GM. Okay, I'm a quarterback. What are you?
quarterback.
What are you?
Back.
You a quarterback?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
So I get first pick.
No, so we're gonna play rock, paper, scissors.
I gotta get
What the best historic record?
because technically,
Based on this shit, historically, I get the first
technically
pick.
y'all would get 2 picks.
First time I get the first pick.
Technically, y'all would get 2 picks because y'all
No.
win.
When we start over.
No. Yes, you're right. No, you're right. No, you're right. You're right.
He can pick a quarterback.
No, you're right.
He still got a
No,
receiver.
you're right. You're right. So that's interesting. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
But in this situation, you're gonna get the last pick and we're gonna snake it.
That,
What you talking about?
We're gonna get the last pick and we'll snake it.
so I get 4 and 5.
Quarterback.
You get 4 and 5.
Then I pick a.
So okay, so I'm gonna go first. Vino second.
Hold on. I got
Ron third. She's fourth.
I dare you. I fucking dare you.
All right, come on.
Hold on. Who got the 1 pick?
I got the
Can I
first
trade
pick.
it?
I am too.
No, you can trade. I'm not trading off first niggas.
And I'm too, right?
You don't want
This
first.
shit rigged. I'm not this shit, right? I don't know.
What's one? You got number 2 pick.
Hey,
You got number 2.
I know.
Hold on.
I know what.
Hold on. Y'all gotta I wish I was prepared. Y'all gotta let me mop this up. Y'all
No,
gotta.
I'm good. Yes, I do.
Yes, they do.
No, this goes down.
We got nigga only gonna beat me. This the championship 14 league.
Yo, you see how Anthony Edwards on the Warriors ass right now? That number 1 pick.
Who got 2? Flagrant.
But we got 2.
So I'm gonna put the team name.
So now, listen, hold on. Now, for the first round, you only snake the first round.
But no, G, that's
You
not
only
fair.
snake in the first
Y'all got
round.
2 picks. I get
No,
1.
because you got 2. You get the snake.
Y'all
You got 2.
always
And
gonna
we
have
start
1 more
over.
pick.
That's not true.
Y'all always gonna have 1 more pick.
Because we're better than you. Because we're better than you.
I'm an experienced team.
I'm right. So you get 2 picks at the beginning. First round, second round, you get 2 picks.
So I get 4 and 5.
You get 4 and 5. That's what you get.
Write it down, Luke.
You get 4 and 5.
Write it down.
So do we get 1?
I get 1. Vino get 3.
They don't get 2.
He get 2. Ron get 3. You get 4. And you get 5. And then the rotation starts over. But you only snake it once.
I hear you.
All right, so look, this is gonna send y'all show up. I ain't gonna lie. This is gonna send the show up right now. Let's do the draft right now. This will folk. This will us.
This is the play. I had no more play. If I had to
Niggas
play.
gonna find out that we just had it.
Nigga, I'm gonna have a ticket going on, bro.
Niggas gonna find out they soft as hell.
Yeah, I don't want to do this. I don't care to have this conversation.
No,
Why?
we gotta have it.
But why you choosing? I don't.
This why?
This is why.
Because you niggas are scared.
These niggas are scared, man. Oh man, come on, let's go. First pick.
First pick. Megan Majors. What is I'm talking about? Number 1 pick.
I feel you.
Number 1.
Two.
Vino.
Vino, sorry.
Hold
Blake
on.
Hammond.
Cool.
Okay.
Niggas already got their picks and shit. Hold on, G. Y'all.
Right, we got right on these teams. So I'm on the first team.
Blake playing receiver.
No,
Vino.
yeah. We
Ron,
been on who we playing that week.
D-Side. D-Side about to snap. All right, no, first about to snap. He about to snap.
Oh,
No, he about to
Oh,
I already know what he's too.
I mean,
I already know what
You
he's
got Blake Hammond.
too. Nah, you ain't got 30, so you got 10.
Both niggas 30, bro.
I'm the quarterback. I'm getting quick, bro.
Okay.
Get a 2-way player right out the gate.
Perfect.
We're getting quick.
D-Side go.
Hold on, G. Let me. I gotta do the graphics, G. I'm nervous, G.
I know what my left nigga is, man.
Who you got?
He got quick. Who you got? Not to snap. I already know if I was
Ryan got quick, right?
Yes.
It's up.
It's over.
It's over.
No. You got to pick them bitches.
Hey, over there, bro. You taking this type of time. You doing that on purpose.
On 4 pick, I got Lane.
I already knew it.
Number 5, I got Zay.
I already knew it. I already knew it.
So I'm not. I'll figure out that quarterback shit.
Hey,
Yeah,
I figured it out. Like, this nigga been playing fantasy football too long. told this shit to get both of them for real.
Nah, you on my mama. You got 3 of them niggas. You snap.
Let's go. You up, dude? Come on. You give me the clock, little horn, Jeff. You gotta get on the horn.
Give me a
I'm finna put the ticker for this shit.
I got Keith Lewis.
You got Keith?
Got Keith Lewis.
Ooh, random.
It's not random.
Come on, man.
That's fucking tough, bro.
I mean, obviously, niggas gotta go get the legs.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I'm trying. It's like it's
Damn, for he picked Lane and Zach.
My mama was.
He got Snake.
Fuck out
Snake.
here. Y'all gave me the
Snake
snake.
fucked you up.
Y'all gave me the snake. I gotta get the snake.
I'm gonna go ahead and take Tamika.
Okay.
I'm gonna shake it up. Stay, Paul. I'm gonna stay with the guys.
Number
Paul.
7.
I'm gonna go with Reggie.
Ooh,
That's tough.
that's a good pick.
That's tough.
That's a good pick. Wait, what about the rush? Hey, LB.
Who had number 7?
Hey, LB, if I could have traded for
You said that.
LB, if I could have
You
traded
had-
for
you had
you,
Reggie.
picked you, fuck.
Yeah.
He had
Then
to
you
say,
had
he was my next pick. He
And I
was
know my next pick. I'm cheating. What are you talking about?
All right, let's go. Let's keep it rolling. Come on.
D side.
Rocket.
I'm trying to type. I'm trying to type out 7 pick. Ron had Reggie.
Because D side really got the first pick in this. Technically, he got the first pick in this.
Hey, I think y'all not gonna pick
cheated,
my next 2 people. So I'm definitely decent.
Come on.
Late pick. Hold on, boy. Late pick. Vino
Bro,
got
Dion is cheating.
real quick.
Oh, gee.
You type faster.
Number 9. I'm number 9.
You can
I got 2 picks back to back.
You can no, you got
All
one.
right, that's cool. I got Nick.
Nick, cool.
Coleman.
No, Lane about to get traded. Lane don't come trade for you.
No.
Lane about to get traded
No,
this season.
both think you playing quarterback. No, we ain't.
You gonna request a trade.
Hey, Lane, I'm coming to get you, gang. I'm coming to get you, LB. All right, I'm next up. I got
I wish y'all told me this ahead of time. Well, I could have had this shit.
I got Kevin Brady.
She don't play no more. No. He's cheating.
We ain't
Nah, take that.
On my mama lane, I got a nigga that played 3 that played 3 motherfucking positions, and I got another nigga that can play 3.
Come on, man.
I'm up.
Come on, man. Make your pick, bro. You knew you was out pocket with that shit.
Jeff, you ain't got no time. We need that
On my mama. Number 10 pick.
Damn, 10 pick. Damn.
You got to check her out for this, because people coming in and out.
Like, hold on, I got it.
Hey, what the fuck are these niggas talking about?
I got Gooch.
Oh.
Damn!
That's a good pick. That's a good shit.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm trying to update this. This shit ain't letting me. Hold on, this shit.
Man.
Juice. You going with Juice?
Yeah.
I'm going with Brenthian.
That was my nigga.
You saw it?
That's cool.
That's cool. I'm trying to so everybody can see what's going
No,
on.
I got it.
I got 3 guys already.
I know where you going next.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you
All
don't.
right, so 3 of my next 4 picks got to be girls.
Oh.
Am I right?
I don't know what you said.
Oh, I thought
Yeah. You got. All right. Yeah. You only got one more guy left. D-Son.
Yeah. Well, no,
You got 1 guy left.
but yeah, right.
Oh, you got 4 guys already. He can pick up
Oh, I got 3. What you talking about?
He can pick whoever.
Who was your 10th pick?
Don't worry about me.
I'm trying to put it on the board so people can see what's going on. Like, bro,
It look like it's a real draft. The
my
world.
mama, bro.
It is.
Because I was
This is goofy.
all right, bro. See, now I'm finna crack.
It's your pick.
Hold on, G. I'm trying to update everybody's shit. Who you got?
I got B.
LeBron.
It's a nice pick.
Put on the beat. Who was your pick, bro?
Man, who Vino at, bro? I'm trying to make sure. Ooh, they let me do the ticker, bro. Hold on, G.
Yes, put on the ticker.
Bro, they won't let me do it at first.
Shit, I don't like it.
Slit as fuck.
They might be mad. They might be mad.
Hey, so look,
Oh, so they be like, damn, bro, I went 12.
While D-Son got this up there, let's go over what we got so far. Dula has Megan, Keith Lewis, and Gooch.
Yep.
Vino has Blake, Tamika, and Juice. I have Quick, Reggie, and Labrenthia. D-Son has Lane, Zay, and Nick.
Who you got? Juice. Like,
Hey, them bitches up. Hey, look, it's 19 views in this bitch.
Niggas like, what's going on?
This bitch.
All right.
Your pick.
yeah, like that was a chess move.
So 13 pick. I got Gretchen.
Oh,
Shit.
that's a nice one.
Damn, that's a great pick.
Cool.
Come on, back
Can
around.
I go? Can I go? Go around. I got Ashley from high school.
What I told you? I told you.
The light-skinned girl?
Yeah.
She
I told
was
you
born
on there.
crazy. I told her mid-game last week. I said, look,
Y'all can't guard me.
I told her I ain't fucking.
Y'all can't guard me.
I had to tell her mid-game I ain't throwing her way no more. It's over with.
Easy.
Damn, that's crazy. High speed had a top 20 pick, a first round in here.
She would have, but y'all wasn't looking at her. I already knew y'all wasn't gonna pick her.
Damn.
Alexis Dillon.
Oh shit.
Okay.
It ain't your pick, nigga.
Yes, it is.
Ain't the wrong pick.
I'm third.
Oh, there you got the 15. I'm sorry, G.
Okay.
Now, who you asked? Who you
Let's
asked?
look at your 5 singing.
Clamper.
Say it again. What's the name?
Who? Lexi?
Lexi.
Oh, Lexi. Okay.
Fuck.
That's it. Fuck.
They get weird.
It's getting crazy.
When your people get took off the board, it's
I'm gonna go with Tanisha Mack.
Ooh.
Ooh. You feel me? I'm gonna go with Tanisha Mack.
Okay.
I know.
D-Son?
I'm trying to show people what's going on real quick. Hold on.
He uses this time to think.
What round is this?
I think 16, 3, 4 picks. So this is the 4th round.
This is the 4th is going to be coming up on the 5th round.
All right, man. Girls.
Y'all know what's the song? Y'all about to be cursed out like y'all teammates.
For sure. Niggas gonna be.
I got D.
Some niggas gonna get slighted for sure.
I got D from Legacy.
It's just
Ooh.
Oh, I forgot about D. She's
Good
pretty
pick
good
right
too.
there.
like all they have.
Good pick. Oh,
Whoever.
who? Nah.
I'm fucking y'all up, G.
So like at the
Y'all
end,
can't guard
at the end of this, we're gonna do
Big for the beat.
1 versus 4 and 2 versus 3. We're gonna do it like a playoff.
Oh, so you a fan of Nick, huh?
I'm saying,
It's my pick.
Yeah.
Trey Woosh from Boom.
Oh, Trey pretty nice. Trey nice. Damn, hold on. Let me look at these teams.
Yeah, right. Y'all not looking at the teams.
Let me look at
Man, I'm straight.
Oh, y'all ass.
I'm straight with my pick.
My team on y'all ass.
Who it's on? It's on you?
So Vito.
I got 1, 2.
You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 players.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, fuck it. Keep the light show going. I'm taking Buddy from Mamba, the young boy.
Ooh.
Oh, that nigga nice. That nigga nice.
Nice though.
I'm gonna say the YN for Mama's.
Strike guy. Y'all got
That nigga wrong.
Take the shit.
That's
They go
crazy.
Y'all got issue. Yeah, for the quicks of the world and the Gucci's of the world. Keep running. Y'all just go run somewhere.
I got some running ass niggas too.
I feel you. But you gonna have to.
For sure.
There was some juice in.
Who you got? Who you getting? Oh, that's right. Oh, let me get the shot.
Y'all okay? He was gonna be. He was on my board.
Yeah, let me get the shot.
He was on my board. He was on my board. He was on my board. He was
See,
on my board.
I had to stick with the offensive because I was already offensive heavy. Like, fuck it, I got to keep doing that.
I'm getting all two-way players, bro.
You gotta get all 2-way players.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
No, you do not.
Yes, you do.
Dude.
Fuck all that.
Niggas got niggas in the back office sending calls.
I'm cool. I don't need that. I got my own file security in the
On
club.
my phone talking to my GM real quick.
What the fuck is he talking about? It's crazy, bro. Pick your pick, bro.
You gotta look at the team.
Pick your pick, bro.
Let's see some go.
So we got 2 of them?
I think everybody on their last pick, right?
Hold on.
No, we got one more pick. Everybody got one more pick.
I got 5.
It's my last girl. I'm gonna say.
Oh,
I'm gonna
1,
say.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Including you.
I thought you get 7 picks.
I mean, you gonna get 7, but we talking about 7 for.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah, one more. So the rest of y'all niggas didn't get drafted?
So I got,
everybody got one more.
so this is my last pick.
No, this.
So I got 2 picks.
Last pick, yeah.
I'm gonna say my last girl.
Let's rock and roll.
I'll say my last girl. I think everybody gonna.
Let's rock and roll.
Oh.
I'm gonna go
Let's rock and roll.
for my
Oh,
second,
I know who my last girl is. Somebody gonna take it. Somebody gonna take it.
for my second pick. I'm gonna go
Your second pick.
I mean, not my second pick. Hold on.
Your 7th.
My motherfucking
Your
take.
7th pick. Your 7th pick.
I'm finna shock the world.
I'm not.
I'm shock the world right here with this last pick.
I'm not about to shock shit.
For the ladies.
I ain't shocking shit.
I'm okay, nobody.
Bro, stop fucking hesitating,
I was
bro.
looking- I can look at the board, G. I can look at the board, bro. I can look at the board, bro. I'm gonna take Riley.
Rob Riley.
All right, but you ain't got no women, bro.
I got 2 women, boy. I'm saving my third woman.
Ain't no third woman. That's
I
your
only got
last
2.
pick. That's your last pick.
Bro, I only got 2 women, bro.
Right, that's your
That's
fault.
my 6th pick, bro.
Hey, man.
No, it's not.
Hey,
boy.
That's
Are
my
you
6th
playing?
pick.
Are you playing? Are you playing?
Yes.
Hold
Are
on.
you playing or not?
I'm GMing.
So you're not playing?
I ain't playing.
All right, cool. You're not playing. Cool.
So I got another pick.
Yeah, you do.
What y'all talking
Cool.
about?
Ashley Anderson.
Ooh.
What the fuck is you talking about, bro?
Right on par.
Right. Yes.
Yes. No.
Cool.
I'm getting
Hold on, G. Y'all going too fast, bro. Hold the fuck on, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna let
And
you.
you type at 25 words a minute, bro.
No, I actually type faster than this, but like I'm you know, this is a lot of pressure right now.
Work Snowden, boy.
No pun intended.
That tandem be so good. They be beating people up. This is great.
Man, let me know when I'm
Who
on
you
the
at?
clock, man.
You on the clock.
Snowden.
You on the clock.
I'm on the clock.
You on the clock.
I'm gonna go ahead and get Morgan Austin.
Okay. All right.
My third girl. I'm gonna get Morgan B and T Mac.
All right.
You know, good old rugby.
Good old rugby.
Tennessee U.
24 pick. You had Morgan.
Yep. Portia still getting that check.
Trapping
She's
shit.
stay getting
You say
checked,
still?
don't she?
You say
Bro, you can't teach it.
I'm trading for Lane. I'm just letting you know.
It's
no,
definitely.
the fuck you not.
Oh, no, I got 2 right now. You trading
Lane
for
said you gotta give up 10
Lane.
niggas for him.
24 pick. That was you,
Morgan.
Ryan.
Oh, no, I got somebody to give you to Lane. I'm giving.
I'm happy. I'm very happy.
But we're gonna go to the playoffs. We're gonna go to the playoff season with this. So how we to match up on the field.
I'm happy. We doing this 225 before you leave. Just
For sure. That's
Fuck y'all love my 25th pick, bro.
these are doing 225
Because I got another girl.
so don't let them get.
Cool.
My 25th pick. It's gonna be Lydia.
Interesting. Okay. That's
That's
a good
crazy.
pick. That's a good pick, though.
that shit. That's
That's
like
a good pick, though.
that's like Daniel Jones.
Be watching, bro.
She came up like Daniel Jones, this because I for sure thought, is it over? I don't want
It's
to say
over.
it.
That's
That's
it.
crazy that Chaz didn't make this list. That's crazy that Chaz didn't get picked. That's crazy.
You ain't pick 'em.
Crazy. I
It's
know.
preference. All this
No,
preference.
like-
All this. So like, I'm also like this.
It's hypothetical,
So
guys.
when you no, but it's hypothetical, but it's not hypothetical because
Why you say that?
because I'm gonna say why. So I'm like this. If I know I have 7 picks, right? I gotta go super top heavy,
For sure.
right? I gotta go top heavy. I gotta go pick some niggas based on the draft that if I bring you to my team, you can't go look at them niggas and be like,
Fuck.
I'm better than them niggas, G.
All right.
Okay.
Nah, no, I can't have you on my team yet. Be on my team. You gotta play a role.
Can we
You gotta play a role.
Like, so look,
You don't have nobody to play defense.
that's what I'm saying.
You gotta make a defense up.
No, we gonna
Can
make that.
we go through each team and break them down? Let's go through each team.
Write 'em down, write 'em down.
Let's go. Do it. You first. Let's do
Write 'em
it.
down.
But we gotta finish out the team throughout the draft, though.
Damn,
No, because the rest of the draft is free agency.
The rest of if you don't get drafted,
You don't get drafted in the first 7 picks, then you free agent. You a free agent.
Oh, then that's regular life. Right, I'm straight.
Okay.
Everybody's straight.
we gonna win.
Nah, I'll win. It's a light show. This is a walking 38.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
We can guard y'all.
Hell no.
We can guard y'all.
Hell
We
no.
can guard y'all.
Hell
We
no.
can guard y'all.
You can't.
Yeah, we can.
You
We
can't.
can. We can.
No way.
Why we can't?
They better than me. Y'all can't guard me. That's why.
Oh,
I won.
bro.
Look at that.
I don't know if you want. All right,
It's
so
not true.
So Dula had the first pick.
Dula had the first
Took
pick.
Megan.
Okay.
No, we breaking the teams down.
We're breaking the team.
All right. Hold
Don't
on.
wrap this shit up. You still watching? Shut up, Angel. Watch the
Team
show.
Doula. So Team Doula, who you got? You got Megan.
Megan.
Uh-huh.
I got Keith. I got
Keith ain't even
Gooch.
playing. Keith ain't even gonna play for you. No, he ain't active. If we doing that with Kim, who he on? Who's in here?
He got to be active in the league.
You gotta be active. That's why Kim didn't get drafted.
Kim is hurt. Kim is
All right,
pregnant.
who else you got?
Kim is pregnant.
Keith don't like
Tell me she hurt, bro.
He playing next season.
Graphic, I'll put this shit right next to
So cool. So Keith can't play. So can I change?
No, listen, over with,
All
bro.
right.
You Gooch, who else?
Keith, Gooch, Ashley, Trey, Snacks.
Ashley from High Speed.
Yeah.
Trey.
Yeah.
Snacks. All right. Team Vino.
Yeah, that was
Team.
So first and foremost, before y'all go, can't nobody on this list guard us. Y'all can't guard us. Y'all can't guard us.
untrue.
That's not true. Y'all can't guard us.
Okay.
Y'all can't guard us. And we gonna score the ball. We got too much team speed. Hey, see Keith Lewis? I'm on the side.
Yeah.
Exactly. You see what the fuck going on?
He turned in.
Exactly. Turned in. Thank you, Keith.
He's like, oh, they say my name. All right, Team Vino, who we got?
Nigga, you got a list.
All right, bro, come on.
Snacks got an S on her name, too.
I got you.
It's XS.
Team Vino. Yeah, bro.
Vino.
You ain't write down everybody's team? I thought you
Yeah, I
would.
did.
Team
Vino,
Vino got Blake.
Vino,
Vino.
Juice,
He got
Mamas. I gotta find his name.
YN from Mamas.
No, I gotta find his name now. He went to West Kentucky.
See? YN from Mamas. He got Lexi.
Me.
Portia and Tamika. That sounds like TC United. That sounds like TC United.
TC United, like AAU team.
All right. Damn, they said I got too many banners. I got you, gang.
Who said you got too many banners? Facebook, YouTube?
Yeah. Like, you busting right now. I feel you, gang.
Bro, Keith is capping. That boy's gonna show up to 2.5 games.
Not with the Sailors, you not.
All right. You said
Every
you gonna
game.
cut him?
Hell no. He raw as hell.
He can run fast.
He's an NFL player with an IQ.
He can run.
Me and Keith have real conversations about
I scored a
football.
fly. I don't care. All right.
when I hate you.
Scored your ass.
On this team, it's gonna be a little different.
Andrew said we take too long to get to these predictions.
We already
We did that last
week.
Oh, yeah, right.
All right, team run. Who you got?
Redo them.
But I mean, we could, but I got something else better.
But we don't get to that.
Ron, who you got?
I got to see it.
But he wrote it down.
Yeah, man, I got work in the morning, bro.
So
Ron,
first,
I got one too.
You don't.
first off, Quick and Reggie on both sides of the ball together. It's gonna cause a problem.
Ron, Quick, Reggie, Deshaun.
Reggie.
Not good.
B,
Reggie. Deshaun.
T-Mac, Morgan.
LaBrentia.
I got
Real girl?
T-Mac.
I got B, T-Mac, and Morgan.
Yeah, y'all. I'm smoking y'all.
Quick, Reggie, and Deshaun on both sides of the ball. I don't know.
Team D.
I don't know. I think my team kind of lit. I don't know.
My team gonna beat your team.
Zay.
You know what, guys? I don't think anybody's gonna say their team's gonna lose.
I mean, that's true too.
Y'all can't beat my
That's
team.
also true.
No, because we about to do this. Like, Dula, you about to play D-Star first round.
What do you
I'm
mean?
about to
How do we determine
We
who
gonna
loses?
we gonna beat them because
Lane.
Lane not gonna be happy without playing quarterback. Him and Nick gonna be in a huddle argument.
That's what you banking
On the
on.
other side, Reggie,
That's what you banking on.
Ryan Riley gonna be like, I'm out there, them niggas.
That's what you banking on.
I ain't making no shit. You gonna be on the side like,
Bro, we gonna bust
you
y'all
ain't
ass, bro.
gonna go
Ain't no way
5
y'all
yards.
beat my team, G.
You done go 5 yards. You done go 5 yards.
Oh, my mama.
So that means nigga gotta play. What nigga gonna play on defense? You like Nick Russell?
Hey, but they gonna rush.
All right,
Who gonna run?
cool. Who gonna run?
Okay.
Who gonna run?
We'll figure that shit out.
You said who gonna run?
I need a quarterback,
What
G.
you said? Who
I'm
gonna run?
on a panel with 3 niggas that play quarterback.
Lane, Zay, Nick, and the order just look crazy. It looks
I mean,
crazy.
for sure it look crazy.
Come on.
That would've been my. I ain't gonna lie. Lane said it would've been my shit, but I already knew he was
Okay,
going with
go
that.
five.
I already knew he was going.
I'm like, it's staying.
I already knew he was going with that. I already knew he was going with that. I already knew.
So So look,
I gotta get
Y'all team against each other.
I gotta get the best players
so look,
available.
let's get a bracket going right here.
What y'all
What would be
say?
the first round right here? What would be the first round? Let's get the first round match.
They play Dula. Fuck him.
You gonna beat their ass.
Dula got to run. They gonna rush Dula.
I'm going
That
to run.
nigga-
What are you talking about?
Alright, so
Y'all can't go
we got me, Jeff, and Vino right here. So y'all can pick y'all own team. So y'all two, if you have to pick between
Gretchen got guard. Who Gretchen guard?
Dula team, who you pick?
Who Gretchen guard?
You gotta hunt.
Who Gretchen guard?
You gonna have to hunt.
Who?
You gonna have to
You
hunt.
gonna hunt them?
You gonna have
What you
to.
gonna do?
Y'all ain't gonna
Tell me
stop.
what you gonna do.
Y'all like a.
We gonna stop y'all.
Alright,
What
bro.
the fuck is you talking
not
about?
even playing
How the fuck you? Who the fuck? I'm playing. I'm a player.
You can't play defense.
Who can't play
You play
defense?
quarterback. You're not gonna play
Get the fuck out of
defense.
here.
You gonna trust the niggas you got on your team?
I'm
G?
7, nigga. I'm 7. I'm the
Alright.
7. Fuck is you talking about?
You play back there?
Nigga.
You play back
Fuck is
there?
you talking about? Play whatever. Play whatever.
You play back there, right?
Where?
But you playing back there,
Back
right?
where?
You ain't even
Back
playing.
where? Back where? Who not playing?
Bro, this nigga not
What you
playing.
talking
G.
about? Playing?
Alright, so look,
Dula,
look.
What you saying, G?
Hey, Dula back there. All
What you
right,
saying?
cool.
Back where?
Dula
Back
back there.
where?
He back there.
Back where?
Pick it.
Vino, is he back
Back
there?
where?
He back there.
Back
You
where?
back there.
Back where?
You're not even playing,
What are
bro.
you talking about?
You're not even
I am
playing.
that person on defense. What the fuck are you talking about?
Who you gonna guard?
I'll shake shit.
Who you gonna guard?
Whoever on your weak ass team,
Man, my
you
team.
talking about? They
Nigga,
ain't run routes.
we can line up
They
those.
ain't run routes.
What you
They
want?
don't run routes.
D-Son to
They
Dula.
ain't run routes.
Look at
What are you gonna do?
Bro, like
What you gonna do?
You gotta write it down. I'm not gonna finish. I'm gonna let y'all finish. So we gotta get this show.
we finna blow me, G.
You gotta sit
We
this.
finna blow y'all ass out.
Alright.
That's why you so
Blow who
aggressive.
out?
We gonna find out. Hey, Jerry.
I don't fear when I hear
Fear
it.
what?
Sit up, Jeff.
I don't fear when I hear it.
Fear shit.
I don't fear when I hear it. We gonna blow y'all the fuck
Alright,
out.
this one of the people.
Jesus said stop yelling.
For the vote we got coming from Vino.
Put the anger back. That's y'all ass. I'm cool, G. I'm cool.
Y'all gonna
Now how y'all gas like me right
Then we
now.
gonna win my dub.
Alright, so look, Vino has Dula team winning on y'all matchup. I have D-Son's team.
They asking fans for D-Son team.
So
So Vino not a fan for you?
who you got?
I'm not talking about being. I'm talking about these fans in the chat.
It's Zay, Lane. Who's your woman?
He got Lane, Zay, Nick, Gretchen, D,
Nigga, I'm
Rob, Raleigh,
the whole
and
game. What
Lydia.
you talking about?
I'm saying you gonna be back
Okay.
there. You
I'm not down nowhere, nigga.
You got
I'm
Megan.
guarding.
Dula has
What you
Megan,
talking about?
Key, Gooch,
Scared you up.
Snacks,
Doing who up?
YN,
Man, they scared.
Trey,
Put the wire in for
and
mama.
No, I got the Wayne.
Yeah, Vino got the wire for mamas.
from High Speed.
They got the advantage. Dual team got the
All right,
advantage.
so Dula, we got Dula advancing. D-Son, sorry. Dula advancing.
Nah.
Be nuts.
D-Son advancing.
Yeah.
Chat say D-Son advancing.
I don't see that in the chat. Where is
What
that?
chat say?
Because they know what time it is.
Like 18 people left.
Exactly, my boy Keith. Hey Keith, you know what?
Yeah.
Keith, hey Keith, I was gonna pick her too, Keith. I was gonna pick her too, but you know,
Bro, y'all shit must be ahead of mine,
in
G.
Illinois, bro.
I don't know where Keith live
Neither
at.
does Will.
Supposed to be lifting weights every day.
Bro, you getting fucking.
He do live in Illinois. Yeah.
But what the fuck is you? Stop touching my iPad.
Hey, you got comments before I got them.
I'm texting my boy.
All right, bro.
All right, so Dula team in the
I'm
championship.
advanced. Exactly, I'm
So
in the
now,
championship.
so now we got me and Vino team.
How the fuck y'all pick him? How we know this?
That's just from our 3 votes. So we don't have a tie.
Y'all ass is weak.
You know, so this is unofficial, very
You
unofficial.
need a mad simulation.
Y'all can't guard us. Y'all can't guard us.
All right, so look,
Can't guard us.
let's move
Nancy
on.
said you officially on top of the crash.
I don't give a fuck. I'm the crash outer. I see the hole in the wall, crash outer. I don't give no fuck about none of that.
This show took a turn.
You can fight that gorilla?
No.
You'll be in there.
No.
I thought my team was in everybody's person.
No.
Which species of gorilla?
I'm not fighting no
You
animal.
don't think my team top 2?
100 cats versus y'all. Who gonna win?
Cats.
I'm gonna fuck y'all up.
That's about it.
Slice y'all. I'm gonna slice y'all face.
I'm not playing with
Cats.
I'm Zach.
I don't fuck with
I
no
feel like
cats.
those guys would be thirsty as fuck to go, man, and then those ladies would get them. I've seen that play out before.
He can't guard nobody on our team.
Who can't guard? Who the fuck you talking? Who are you talking to? Who can't guard nobody on y'all team? It's alright, bro. Hey, the Sailors. Hey, look.
D-Son,
Don't worry about y'all. The
You know what
Sailors.
Oh,
We got, how many games we got left? Oh, we got 4 games left. We gonna win 2 of them bitches. We gonna try a social experiment out. We gonna try a social experiment. We gonna try a social experiment week 6. week 7, week 6 and week 7.
Hey, what happened?
We're gonna try a social experiment. So I can't guard no motherfucking body.
I didn't say you can't guard
Okay, because we can't guard nobody.
nobody.
His nickname not Goose, that's his last name, Ashley Howard. Cool.
All right, so look, next round, me and Vino.
Actually, yeah, my baby mama, G. Why you talking? Why you saying my baby?
So y'all three right here. Jonas, who you got? Let's get this going. Who you got?
Cool. We got teams?
Me and Vino in this.
I'm just looking at. Damn, this would be a good game.
All these are good games.
This would be a good game. I would get an edge to you just because I ain't seen certain people on Vino team play defense.
All right, so Dula got Ron. D-So, who you got?
I would probably take. I like Ron team better.
All right, Vino, you're fucking out of here.
Oh, shit.
Jigaboo, get him the fuck out of here.
You know what I'm saying? This quarterback gonna figure this shit out.
You know, just throw it far.
So now we got Ron versus Dula in the championship.
I can't believe y'all picked this nigga do the team over mine.
What you mean you can't believe it?
Y'all weak as hell.
The Wizards.
Y'all
What
weak as
talking
hell.
about?
D-Side, what's Nick gonna do?
Like, what you talking about?
On defense.
I see y'all finna make me.
Like, why the fuck are y'all? That doesn't make any sense to me. Y'all talk about the people on the paper don't have to ever play defense.
Like,
Yes, they do.
Why?
With this 7 we talking about.
Yeah.
what about draft the entire different league defense?
But we ain't talking about this. All we talking about right now.
What about draft the
We talking
entire
about
different
this 7 right
defense?
here.
All right, bro. Y'all ass can't beat us.
Ain't nobody gonna believe
If
you.
everybody on the field at the same time, y'all still not winning, G. Your team not like that, bro.
All right.
Your team ass.
Come on,
Look at it, bro.
It's cool.
He gonna pull his hammy. Lane gonna make that
I'm
nigga
gonna
pull his
tell
hammy, bro.
y'all something.
Lane gonna make that nigga pull his hammy.
Who?
Again.
Who?
Keith. I love you, Keith.
Hey,
This is competitive nation.
I understand what this is about. He's a real rusher. He's a real receiver. We're not real quarterbacks.
Right.
So it doesn't matter.
Makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
We can't throw.
So we ain't supposed to be here.
We can't throw.
We ain't supposed to be here.
I said we can't
We ain't
throw.
supposed to be here.
But really,
We're not supposed to be here.
I'm not even for the
We're not
freaking
supposed to
that.
be here.
but really,
That's what it's about.
No, it's not.
You wasn't a real receiver.
Right.
I said nothing about you playing quarterback.
I'm not a real.
Right. I couldn't come to
I'm not a real
nobody.
DB.
He's a real receiver. He get it done every year. He's a real rusher, real receiver. He get it done every year.
All right.
We know what this is about. We
it
understand.
was really city versus city, suburb versus suburb. So
All right, bro.
No, it
I
wasn't.
think that should be the topic in this whole.
I said nothing.
It wasn't. That's what it's about. He said I couldn't cover. They said
I didn't say you couldn't
They
cover.
can't
I
cover.
said you was gonna be playing safety,
I
bro.
can't scare nobody up.
Nope.
All
I said.
that.
All right.
Right? Can we? No. This is a perfect segue. This is a perfect segue for the next segment of this show. And if y'all want to leave and go to fuck to sleep, go to fuck to sleep.
No, they
We
get-
still gonna keep talking about it. Right?
They pick it back up. They pick it
Pick it
back up.
back up.
They pick it back up.
All right. Now, Vino say he about to leave.
Vino ain't finna go nowhere, boy. The camera rolling. You can't
Now-
go nowhere, bro. That'd be unprofessional.
When you think about this league, we've been talking about good teams, bad teams, middle teams, all these different teams. Who are the players in this league
Good set.
that can shift the balance of power in the league? So who are the players? So we have heard a lot of shit this week about, man, niggas be clicking up and whatever. And I'm going to say something real quick about clicking up. Y'all ass sitting there talking about Ramsey, you in particular, talking about we clicking up. Bitch, I got better friends than y'all. I have better friends. So y'all be saying, man, no disrespect about the bitch
You
word.
said your friends ain't shit, bro.
My friends are better than y'all friends. All my friends is college athletes.
She said your circle weak.
Your circle is weak as fuck. All my friends are college athletes.
Yeah.
They done played college, they done played high school, they done did all that shit.
Them niggas that make JV, huh?
Them niggas didn't make the varsity Jake nothing. Niggas is playing D-line at 130, 140. I seen some of you niggas. I seen some of y'all.
I got better friends than you.
I got better for. Listen, me and Lane been playing in the playground since 6th grade, bro. We've been doing this since 6th grade. Y'all mad because he played quarterback and I play quarterback? Get better. All my team, them
Get
niggas,
good.
they done played college sports. At some point, high school sports at a high level at some point. Y'all want to know how to build your team? Make sure you grow up with better people. And the people you grew up around, make sure you tap into your village. That's how you get better in this league. Cartel, when they first started, all them motherfuckers played college sports.
All niggas from 147 too.
Ask them niggas. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Go start Googling people and look at the teams and see the motherfuckers that play college sports. They're able to endure shit. They're able to deal with adversity. They're able to play, and they all play as a fucking team.
For real.
Y'all don't even know who in this league played college sports. The niggas that play college sports and play, and even not college sports, high level sports in particular. They can go about it, they can understand the process.
Hey, J-Mo.
That too. I was looking for.
It's right there.
But it can be anywhere.
Most of y'all never played sports before. I never played sports. So y'all sitting there, not even how, like, even if you play competitive high school,
For real.
I'm okay with that. But you understand what a winning team looks like.
You up?
Y'all motherfuckers don't understand. Y'all don't understand. When I first got to the league, I started Googling teams. When you start looking at the top teams, motherfuckers are high-level athletes. Whether you play high school at a high level, college at a high level, semi-pro, whatever the fuck that is, you understand what a team look like. Y'all don't understand that shit. Y'all gonna get dude off the block that ain't fucking start for his varsity team, but tell your ass he get 2,000 yards.
Say he like that.
He like that.
He need the ball.
And he get run the go ball every single play and put his motherfucking
Put his hand up, stand up open.
Put his hands up and stand open. Fuck out of here. That's why y'all don't win. But back to my question. I'm sorry, I have to say that.
No,
that shit make me mad, bro. That shit make me mad. That shit makes me furious.
We cancel tomorrow.
Ooh, nigga, we cancel tomorrow.
We'll be canceled.
Ooh, we ain't fucking cancel. Oh, Vito. Motherfuckers all talking about, don't watch.
I want to be
Don't watch. If y'all want to come talk to me, come
I
talk
want
to
to
me.
be clear. I think y'all got this nigga at a good time because y'all should hear the shit he really thinks.
Oh,
No, you should.
but players that shift the balance of power. So who is a players, and we just talked about it earlier with like, you know, with Nick, Rob, and BT.
They talk about 895, 400 feet away, bro. We didn't hear nothing, bro.
I ain't hear nothing.
Citizen happy
I ain't hear nothing. They be lying.
That was fireworks. We should do 3 guys.
But like that can shift the balance of power. No, it's like they can be 3 guys. It could be who y'all seen or who y'all think. Like what y'all think?
Wayne, Reggie.
I don't think Reggie can shift the balance of power on one team.
You think so?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Seen it.
I don't know. I think Reggie's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, but that's also based on the structure of the team he goes to.
That's
What
it.
do you with the Skyline Snipers?
So we
He
saw
gonna make
what
them
they do.
good.
Anybody.
He gonna make them good.
I don't think,
No, that's not true.
I
No,
don't think any of y'all niggas
he did not make hard to guard
good.
good. He did not make hard to guard league team.
Reggie didn't play for hard to go. They made the playoffs.
They didn't win.
Who was making the decisions?
I don't know.
Tuck and tuck.
No. Making the decision when he went to Legacy, that matters. Mike was on the team.
Yeah.
So when you you can add a person. I'm talking about who can come to your team and change the whole.
Oh, then only QBs in the mines.
I don't.
Only QBs in the mines.
I see
I don't know about
3 non-QBs do it.
Because I'm gonna keep it real with you.
I saw
When
3 9.
when I came to Habibi, I changed their whole structure.
You did,
of their team.
and you wasn't the quarterback, and you was. I don't think you was the structure person,
Right?
but you came and you changed that shit.
For real. So it ain't.
And then when Zay and Tisa got there, it was like, oh no, this is Voltron.
For sure.
Voltron.
But it was his way of thinking that changed the way.
No, Louis still
No,
ran
Louis
that
played the
thing.
same way.
Louis still ran Habibi the whole time.
No, he played the same
I
way.
can't take credit for that. He still ran.
So what are you saying? No, let me be clear. What are you saying?
Nobody, the routes that Ron became popular for running, nobody ran them before or since.
That's not true. Louis did the same thing.
That
The same route.
the white dude that was playing for them wasn't running the route.
That's the fuck he
That
was.
nigga was
He
cold.
was raw as hell. Yes, he was.
What
Bro.
the fuck was his name again?
I forgot.
That nigga, he was smoking.
Listen,
Wells Booker, that's his name.
Yeah, he was smoking.
Listen.
We're not gonna do that.
that nigga was raw.
Chat. The white guy.
He was.
Oh,
We not talking
what
about
was
the
his name again?
2017.
No,
Who
but
was his
listen,
name again?
I'm gonna tell y'all something about him. This is what motherfuckers don't know about him. He was the fucking holder for Michigan State. I want y'all to understand that. He was the holder. He never played receiver at Michigan State. He was the holder and came out here was fucking out.
He was also like
turning out every which way but loose. He was
It was cold.
It showed you that be levels to this shit.
He was over there when I was on there. Zay would have never came.
That shows you can throw, probably run.
And that nigga,
He was throwing the ball.
he was cold. He was
If you're a
cold.
holder, you can throw.
He
That's
was
what
cold. He
Yeah.
was cold. He was cold. Ron changed the balance of that team, though. He changed it.
Yeah, I seen 3 players do it non-quarterback. I would say
Who?
Ron, Zay, and
Yeah, for who?
when he first went to Bad Intentions.
They wasn't doing shit, though. They wasn't winning.
Yeah, but them niggas won. They when he
They
got
weren't
there, they
winning.
started winning.
Yeah, see,
He was winning MVP.
What's winning? What's winning?
Like
I'm talking about team. When I'm talking about changing the balance, it's like I'm talking about the team winning.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I disagree with you 100%.
what?
Yeah,
All
for
three.
sure. Who?
If Reggie went to Legacy right now, would Legacy be in the same boat that they are right now?
No.
No.
So I agree. I say Reggie would, but so I don't think Zay changed the balance.
Yes, he did for Cartel.
I think,
Nigga, because now when you go out and play
Change
against
the balance?
yes.
At that point, they had won 4.
I think Cartel needs that.
They had won 3 or 4 championships at that point.
When did they get to them?
Bro,
He made it more difficult.
He made it more
of
difficult.
course he's going to make them more difficult.
That's my point.
That's not changing the balance.
They were kind of unbeatable when they was on the team.
Okay.
I'm asking.
I disagree.
Why?
What they got beat?
Why?
One.
Can't do that, y'all.
But
He wasn't engaged in that game. He was sitting on the ground.
I mean, we beat them too.
They was on the ground, sitting on the ground.
Brady going to
Hey, shit, we beat them too. We beat Cartel with them niggas too. So throw that out
They
there.
didn't defeated his reign in
Niggas
Cartel.
happened too.
So like my thing is change the. I don't know. I guess change the balance is.
No, it mean whatever it means to you. I'm not defining
So, like,
your
He did it in a BB along with Ron too.
Well,
Even
Reggie-
though Ron had did it previously. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But,
But that goes-
when they both went there, like that shit
But no, but
got
also
different.
But also say, like, when you talk about change and balance, like, that doesn't matter when you get to the playoffs. And what I mean by that is this. Regular season, when you got to go up against some niggas and you got to play them, I got to work. It's like, all right, cool. We're going to take away, boom, 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 boom. And I don't remember what happened that game.
But the
I
kid
wasn't
from Mama,
there.
Yeah, if you're being real, they didn't have
literally him.
They didn't have a dominant rusher.
If the kid
prior
from
to
Mama
this.
went to any good team, it's like instantly. But he ain't changing the balance of the good team.
No, he's not.
But he's instantly somebody you got to worry about. He's all of that.
Yeah, but that's also what I think make it different. Zay was a rusher and a receiver.
Switch.
That's different.
So you say who could change anybody?
Change any team.
I'm saying that you go from. I'm saying you
Only
make.
quarterbacks.
I'm saying
That's not
quarterback.
true.
Only quarterback.
That's not true.
I don't think you could take
I said
any skill.
quarterback.
I don't think you could take any skill motherfucker at A2 right now and put them on any lower tier team, and all of a sudden they different.
No.
Hold on now. I take that back. I take that back. Hold on, we got a list right here. So look, for example, one nigga that left the team, I think that changed their whole team. When DC left Hitman, it changed their whole team.
No, I think the core. No, I think the.
Did he change
there's
legacy?
major
Because he was the legacy. Did he change legacy?
No, he didn't
No,
change that.
but he was on. But legacy was different.
I feel like only a quarterback.
It's not true.
I think quarterbacks and
That's what I'm saying.
unless you coming in scheming, I think quarterbacks and schemers are the people that can change it.
No, I agree with that. But he's saying just quarterbacks.
If Kendall leaves
I'll
reckless,
leave on
Well, most of the people on quarterbacks are.
Huh?
if Kendall leaves reckless, does that change their team?
For example, and I ain't just
Sure,
saying this.
they
because he
become
said-
slightly
for
worse,
example,
but they
because
not as good though.
For example, because I'm not just saying that because he's sitting up here. We talked last week about Ryan being on infantry, how they believe in him, right? They had to previously, right?
It's the
But it
same.
looked different though.
It looks different because of
It don't.
It does. It looks different because
They were undefeated at one point and was.
No, I agree. But what I'm saying is, when they let Ryan do what he like, let me play how I'm gonna play. It changed everything. For
That
the team.
changed it. No.
Changed everything for the team.
Okay.
Everybody eating over there now.
Correct.
that team with Meach, that infantry team with Meach, and all like that team was Meach.
What I used
They
to
had a
tell.
whip too. It was
What I used to
killing.
tell.
Meach
They
whip.
were killing.
What I used
They
to
was
tell.
undefeated. They was the number one team on all the shows. They were killing.
What shows?
They show.
They was number one. Infantry was number one.
They were killing. Chuck had them rolling.
They was in the Final Four. The cartel beat it.
420 beat them.
Said the defense was soft.
Everything good till it ain't. I mean,
That's what you're trying to say, dude. Say it. Say it.
I think it will depend on how a team is constructed too.
Saying nothing.
Because you can probably move a defensive part from from a team and suddenly they.
Well, that's why I said the minds. Like it would take somebody who's strategically doing things and scheming.
Who are those people?
I think the easiest
what I'm
way to
saying.
get
20 lost motherfuckers, they defense went. They energy went.
Like who?
I don't know what's up, folks. When they
Yeah, for sure.
Weird. They got a weird.
They lost certain niggas, they shit went.
Yeah, but energy.
Now that's not saying that they'd change it for somebody else, but I know
I just don't understand what I don't understand how we define the change.
It's your definition. It's your definition.
Yeah, good to bad is my definition, or bad to good.
Okay.
for everybody.
Reggie's elevation of legacy is like the thing that sticks out of my head. Like that team was not a championship team without
So Reggie elevates Skyline Snipers.
Nah.
Why wouldn't he though?
But that's my point. That's kind of what I was saying.
You think
That's kind of.
You think Reggie would go over there and make more plays?
I'm not saying
more plays.
I'm not saying that Reggie wouldn't be Reggie on Skyline Snipers.
He could be Reggie on
Skyline Snipers are what? 0-4 right now. Do they have a win right now?
I'm not saying that
if they play fucking Evil Geniuses.
the only niggas,
Okay, cool.
the only niggas that would change that are
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
Nick.
Let me ask you a question.
Nick with the
Let me ask you a
playmakers.
question. Let me ask you
Them
a question.
niggas roll.
Let me ask you a question.
Nick changed the trajectory of playmakers.
Okay.
Yes or no?
That's shame.
Nick is up there.
I disagree with that. I don't think that.
They won't win with Earth.
It's Irk.
But
You talking about Irk and you talking about Nick. When you talking about experience.
You put Nick on playmakers, what they look like?
which Nick?
Coleman.
Playmakers got niggas on the outside. It's a little different.
Them
Nick
niggas ain't even
That's
just
my
start
point with
playing.
White Nick though.
Jock been there.
Jock been there.
Jock been there.
ain't been.
I played against Jock.
Jock been there.
And
He was
playing receiver. He played quarterback.
Shout out to BP.
No, bro. He was
first.
one of the playmakers. He was
But that's
playing
a good
quarterback
point.
sometimes, he played receiver
That's a
sometimes.
good point though, BP.
I agree. So that's what I'm talking
That's a
about.
good point,
I want to
though,
push the conversation to that. Yes, Brandon. First round, 2 championship appearances. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
That's a good point.
If Blake went to Evil Geniuses, what's Evil Geniuses' record right now?
They not.
Based on your opinion.
0-4.
All right, they might be 0-4.
They still
I think
0-4.
they still 0-4. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Cause who Evil Genius play? Did y'all play them yet?
Yes.
They died.
Did they play the band?
They
Yes.
died.
Did they play Boom?
They died.
They would die.
I don't know.
So Blake can't go change that team and win games for them?
I don't think it would be none of them teams.
He wouldn't beat y'all top team.
I don't think it would be none of
Why
them
not?
teams.
Why not?
Because
We've
what?
seen Blake without that.
Because scheme's
Nobody can-
important, right?
Huh?
Scheme's important, right? Say Steve important?
Nothing's solely important by yourself.
Yes, the
though.
fuck it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Dino.
Yes, it is.
I'm out of there.
Yes, it is.
How?
You just said last week Blake's schemes are yada yada yada.
That's not negating the fact he has incredible players too.
Who are incredible players?
LeBron is an incredible player.
Outside of Labyrinthian.
Stop is really good.
Okay, who else?
And today is better than most.
Okay, who else?
Deshaun, better than most.
Okay.
Alex is better than most.
Okay.
We can just keep
He's
going.
better than most?
Yes, Alex is better than most of these
So
niggas running around.
okay, so cool. So when most teams are playing cover 3 defense, if I'm a quarterback, I can't figure out the free safety.
Hey, bro, and this is what I told you last week, too.
I'm asking you a question. I'm asking you a question.
No,
Why?
because they can't.
Why?
You see it week in and week out.
I'm talking about Blake. You said Blake. I said Blake. You put him at Blake as the worst. Blake's the best quarterback in our conference.
His
You put him in the worst.
His team with any old player still won't work because they won't
That's
execute.
not true. That's
They
not
won't
true.
execute it. What you mean?
It's not true. Everything he does is about spacing. You can do anything
And people will
about
drop the
spacing.
ball, bro. And people will drop the ball because they're not as good. You still need
Catching the
players.
ball and catching the ball.
Everybody can catch the ball.
Everybody can catch the ball.
No,
Everybody on Eagle Jason can catch the ball.
No, they
in
can't.
open space.
they can't.
Watch the game. Watch the game.
That's insane.
Why they can't catch the ball?
That's the difference between
Why they can't catch the ball?
both.
Tell me why they can't catch the ball. When have y'all see? Every time y'all see motherfuckers drop the ball, are they catching the ball in open space or are they catching it within the last option and it's in space and it's in a confined space? I want y'all to answer me that question. Answer my question before you go somewhere else.
It is levels.
Answer my question.
It's levels.
There's levels to catching it because I have to scheme my people to catch the ball. At the end of the day, ain't nobody just throwing 50-50 balls every single play. Blake, every 90% of Blake throws are uncontested catches.
For sure.
I'm gonna keep it real.
Based on his scheme, schematically.
For sure.
So I'm sitting there and I'm like, if I can put Evil Jesus got a nigga on their team that's a fucking 2-time
So many,
American.
bro. Just think about this. So many, you've seen Fallon running down the sideline so many times against so many teams.
Yeah.
You don't know that many girls that can make that over the shoulder catching it. It's not a lot of girls that can make
Why you
that.
talking about the overall
But
skills?
it's
Yes.
okay, but it's uncontested.
It's yeah, you can go out and watch girls run the ball.
Okay, so cool. So if Fallon catches it, it's an 80% chance he catch it.
Sure.
If it's a regular woman, it's a 50% chance to catch it.
Not even.
That's not true. If you're working on it, that's not true. It's not true. What I'm saying is the scheme can. Okay, so cool. Even if we go with that, I can go with that. If we can go from 80% to 50% based on scheme,
50% mean now you don't even play it. Now you don't even try it. Now you don't even try it because it's 50%.
that's not true because everybody tries it on yellow on 50%. The woman ain't catching the ball.
No. But just
Even the best women.
specifically, like Fallon running down the sidelines. Now you don't even try it because the likelihood is she won't even catch it. She might. It's 50-50. She not gonna catch it.
Right. And that's a byproduct.
So now you don't even play it.
That's a byproduct of what?
Well, it's a byproduct of reps and all that.
That's my point.
But but people
point.
still come in with a skill set. Fallon still could catch some when Blake started
But she can catch them because of what?
Because she's a
She
better
had more, but this also had more reps. She's a cross-country runner. She's an 800 runner. She's a 400 runner. She had to practice catching the ball.
Sure.
Fallon can catch the football.
Everybody in the world can't just catch if they just get reps.
Yes, they can.
That's like saying everybody can shoot a 3 just if you keep.
I can go from 10 to 50%. I go 10 to 50%. I go from that.
10 to 50 is crazy. Nah.
Let's tell you something. It's easy to go from 10 to 50, from 50 to 90.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Right. So on yellow plays, I just gotta get out of yellow. I gotta get out of yellow.
None of that
I
means-
get back based on your logic.
No.
Because you don't believe women win championships. You believe women, whatever, guys win championships.
Yeah.
So if I can give it to my woman and she got a 50% chance of catching it, cool. She can catch the ball. If she don't catch it, I can go back and I can throw Vino a 25-yard comeback because my quarterback gonna throw this bitch.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So when you look at scheme ain't complete the ball. It's I will throw this ball until you get against a stepper. But it's not too many steppers in this league where they gonna sit there and play you man to man the whole game, and you like we just gonna match up and we gonna play because I match up with you. That ain't what we seeing in the game.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is, based on what you're saying, percentages matter. If I know, so like prime example. I got prime example. When we played against Boone, I knew that on green plays, he was not going to throw that ball to them women. He didn't even fucking look at them women. He didn't stare at them. So all we did was this. We played 2-on-3 to the backside. We played 2-on-3 to the backside, played 4-on-3 to the front side, and we like, Trey not gonna touch this ball.
Say it again.
Trey touched the ball. Listen, bro.
We got the scout report on these
Listen, bro.
niggas. We got the report on these niggas.
Trey touched the ball the last drive with 36 seconds left. He caught a 5-yard pass. So the whole thing was, I don't believe that you believe them. Because you don't believe them.
Why? But why don't you believe them?
You don't believe them because that's not I don't know why you don't believe them.
Yes,
I don't know why. No, I don't, because I'm gonna tell you this.
I believe. Hold on.
Let me finish. I don't believe you're gonna throw it to him because I seen you won't throw it.
Why don't you throw it to him?
I don't know why you're gonna throw it to him. It's your game plan. But I'm gonna say this.
Why wouldn't you throw it to everybody?
Listen to me. Tay can catch the ball. You don't throw it to
That's
him.
your mindset.
Stephanie,
No.
listen. I'm listening. I'm talking. Tay can catch the ball. She played fucking type of football. She catch the ball. She can catch. Stephanie can catch. Marcy can catch. Haley can catch. I don't know why the fuck you don't think they're a valuable option every single play. But when we played y'all, I knew for a fact you were not going to throw them that ball. And so when it came to yellow, this is what we did on yellow. We rolled the yellow. We rolled the woman's side. We made you throw it to the guys. You're going to throw it to the guys late. And now it's Now it's third and red.
That's real.
Because you don't believe them women. If I'm seeing we playing 3-on-2 to the backside because of the concept, cool. This is what we going to do. You're not doing that. So we talk about changing the balance and changing the trajectory. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can sit there and it's like one person should be able to leave a team and go, hey, based on the concept, based on what I do, we can put any team in conflict because I know what your team is doing.
I don't think that's
The
trajectory.
conflict doesn't matter.
If you know somebody's scheme, that can change the whole everything. If you know somebody's scheme,
But most
you take
teams,
that away.
most teams play the same shit.
I think trajectory is
like,
what
push the shit, right?
trajectory got to be.
I didn't say trajectory. I said balance.
Okay.
I said balance. So Reggie being on your team can scare you into playing less man, more cover 3 because I can't guard him and I have to go play
For sure.
a top heavy technique against this person, right? If Blake comes to my team, I know my team's gonna be more prepared. I know my team's gonna do this. I know my team's gonna do that. I know, like Ron, when Ron came to my team, I'm like, I got a motherfucker on my team that can turn 1 yard into 20 yards. And if I got somebody on my team like that, even if I go incomplete on yellow, cool, I can throw it to him and he's going to turn it 20 yards and the yellow play doesn't even matter in that situation.
Trajectory balance is different. All right, cool.
Yeah, trajectory and balance is different. So when you sit there and you look about, like, Brandon changed the balance. They played defense better. Significantly better.
And that was the band problem.
Significantly better.
They can score.
Because he has some order, he has some order, he has some shit, he has some that. I'm not, right. So that's what I'm saying. So it's like when you look at it, it's like,
Quarterbacks and minds will change the league. Nobody else.
so
Quarterbacks and minds.
No.
Schemes. The
I don't
scheme
think there's no skill players.
For one, it goes back to this.
That's his scheme.
What
What we do, that's Brandon. What Brandon does, that's a mind.
You know what makes Brandon good? He has women that he can trust on defense around him. The women run this
But
league.
it's less women, and it's less women affecting what the coverage does more than the guys.
Nah.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's only 2 in coverage now, and you leave your woman on the island. That one woman you got, you leave her on the island. You trusted her to be able to do what it is you got to do. That's not. But they're sacrificing the woman. They're sacrificing a woman in a situation where Brandon is like, he's gonna drop back 7. I'm gonna drop back to 10. If he run, I'm gonna meet him at 3. So if he run, cool, I'm cool with that. And I'm gonna put myself in a position where I can go clean the play up.
So hold on. The scout report on the champs right now. Let's break this because I see what you're doing here.
I'm not doing that. I'm not
So you saying, Dula, is when Brandon is on the field, attack the flats.
No, I'm not saying that.
That's gonna pick that.
I'm not saying that because we do attack the flats. They got 2 niggas sitting heavy in them flats. That's what I'm saying.
So hold on.
They got tall. I'm gonna tell you this is what the band got. You asked me a specific question. I'm not talking about the band. You asked me a specific question. They got tall, rangy, athletic people in the defensive backfield that like to jump shit. You do what you want to do with that information.
Okay.
You want to sit there, you want to throw it to the flat school. They have this is what the band have. They have aggressive ass women, very aggressive women. They have guys on the defensive backfield that are smart guys that want to go make plays on the ball. If that man ain't there, it changes things significantly. Significantly. Right? If he's there, they'll have a little more structure. But we got some wild cards that want to kind of do what they do. But the band also don't play their best women on defense all the time either.
I hear that. Who's the band's rusher?
Yeah.
Shout out Ron. Yeah, I mean, she's good. But
So I know we got off into a tangent, but like I think Brandon's a person that changes the balance. I think Zay's a person I've seen change it. Ron has changed it.
not right now.
But I'm just talking about just what I've seen in the history of A2. Changing teams. A lot of people don't change teams.
So y'all not putting Reggie in there?
Receiver is too. If you play him both ways, maybe if he's in charge of it. But receiver is too dependent of a position to.
Did he win one with Cartel?
Nah. He ain't won with it.
No.
You said yet? What that mean?
I mean,
I say having one. I say having one. When you have a core, so like Nick, Rob, and BT, like they changed it.
Sure.
Like Nick, Rob, and BT changed it. So like Nick and Rob and BT was going from, yeah, it's a lot, but they was going from legacy to cartel. I mean, not legacy, elite to cartel, and it was like elite was winning. Cartel was like if you see the shit on the page, see, like it's really crazy how like they own that motherfucker. Like it's really wild. Yeah, G. I just it's certain motherfuckers, but it's like a certain chords. But I do feel like if you're gonna sit there in a situation and you see certain people and you see certain things put in place, like I think like when Cam came to Flaco games, it was different, bro.
No, Cam for sure.
Cam was different. When he came to the games, it was totally different than when other motherfuckers showed up to the game. Mm-hmm. It just was what it was.
That is true.
He already has one of the best players on defense ever in his league.
Against Crump?
That one hand off
that
your head to grab
to the chest
in this way and come this way.
Yeah.
It's crazy. This nigga had a pick to where he came to deflect it with this hand and he caught the bitch like this. Swung his motherfucking legs. No, he didn't swing his legs, but he came and caught that bitch like this and picked that bitch off at the goal line.
But also,
at a big time, at a monumental time too.
Yeah, but I also think
that's not no week 2 shit.
If you have there's something I kind of went with, if you have dominant women on your team on both sides of the ball, and I think about our spring 23 team, and I didn't tap into it when we played Cartel. And you have Megan and Kim on your team, you should never lose the game.
Never.
Because half the plays go to them. So we played against Loaded, it was a back and forth game. It was all right, cool, G, I'm not about to play this game. It's Megan and it's Kim, G, we ain't about to do all this. They're just that much dominant. And then we have a 3 on our team that can be a 1 on most teams.
Better than yours.
Whether it's Snacks, whether it was Janice or EK or Twin, whoever the fuck it was on that team at the time. And it's damn, G, she can go kill your 3. So that's a whole nother thing. We always talk about the 4 guys, but the other 3 women are doing what the fuck they got to do. I think that's, a whole nother thing.
So, I agree with that, 100%. So, the next thing, I don't know, how to set up the segment, but I do want
I had one more thing, but go ahead. What was you going to say before I go into this?
I want to
because it might go into your thing. Go ahead.
I want pause. I want to go.
Nice.
Y'all.
You said it might go into your thing. That's a little different.
Right,
but I just wanted to cap on these matchups this week coming up. I want to talk about these matchups coming up.
Okay, so the next segment also was the most approved in the back half of the season. So go ahead, do your thing.
I think that's a great segment to end.
Yeah. So teams that got the most approved in the back half of the season. So I got the standings right here. I got the records right here.
You said a question again?
I thought you questioned it people.
So people, teams.
No, it's people and teams.
So most approved in the back half of the season. So it could be people, it could be teams, it could be, whatever y'all think. I'm gonna start this bitch off. I think you got the most approved in the back half of the season.
1,000%.
Yeah.
Because
I
right
got the most pressure.
now, your ass is you hot right now. And Ron and infantry. Because right now I'm sitting there, I'm looking at it defense giving up 32 points. They done scored 114 points. Ron ass throwing fucking posts like it ain't no tomorrow. He got a motherfucker on his team. I don't know who the fuck he is. Dark skinned buddy with the dreads that.
It's a new nigga. He's from Florida.
Yeah, he's doing some shit.
Yeah, he's ball.
And you was I know him. I seen him. Your ass throwing the ball to him, and he running up under it. And, Quick wasn't there when he played, so I'm like, them 2 motherfuckers on the field. With EG at the, underneath receiver. I think we need to incorporate your women a little more. But, you hot right now. You hot. And, shit, your next couple games.
T1T.
Yeah. Yeah.
Legion of Doom and Band.
Yeah.
We're going to find out.
No, that's for sure.
It's going to get real.
For sure.
I think that's number 1.
For sure.
I ain't capping.
I was looking at the shit earlier, and I'm like, damn, Jess, I said, well, I'm going to have to. You win these games. You in the
you gotta get a playoff.
Regular season, but it's regular season conversation. Because niggas don't be winning playoff games and be, anointed. So you got T1. So you got T1T coming up.
I think
you got Legion of Doom. Grammy.
And then
yeah. So I got
time too.
Yeah. So I got Ron. Ron, you welcome to the spotlight, nigga.
Love it.
Welcome to the spotlight.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
So I got Ron. Playmakers too. Playmakers, 3-1 this season. Ending the season, obviously they confident and strong. They got Sweeney Todd this week at 2:00. They got High Speed Show me your TDs. Playmakers.
I think the squad in there too.
Interior squad. So, I'm looking at playmakers. Playmakers will easily be 7-1 right now.
Respectfully, I'm not trying to hear shit from Terror Squad.
No.
In that division right now, these niggas 1-3. I ain't trying to hear shit else from them
Terror
niggas
Squad
at all.
Yeah, Terror
I
Squad.
don't want to hear shit from none of them niggas.
I'm not respectful.
Yeah, all that. One of them niggas go sell some shoes or something, man. I'm not. You 1-3 in division with Rhea, Show Your Titties, Hitman, Mambas.
Show Your Titties is nuts.
Sweeney Todd, Playmakers, and Cartel. You 1-3 halfway through the season. We don't want to. Ain't nothing to expect from them.
Show Your Titties is crazy, G.
That's they logo.
Crazy. What you on with them niggas, bro?
I'm just looking at the standings. They 1-3 in the worst division we probably seen in this league in a minute. And it's like, what are we preparing for the second half? For them to make a run to be what? What can they be if they win all their games? What is this? 5-3? Like I don't know. I don't want to hear anything from them.
What if they go 5-3?
Then
they snap.
12.
Then they snap.
Snap.
Because I'm like this. We won the championship. We was 1-3.
The Stony.
We was 1-3.
Terror Squad.
I hear you. I'm with you.
I don't know.
I'm with you.
I think a lot of pressure outside of infantry. I think infantry for sure is number one. If I tweet, like it's gonna be real bad. But if I play good, it's gonna be real good. But
Just that simple.
yeah, it's just keep it that simple. A lot of pressure. I think equally, it comes down to Boone and T1. Okay. I think they got the most pressure on it.
You got.
I agree with Ron. I agree with Gene. T1T. I think there's a lot of pressure on Blake.
Why is the pressure on Blake?
I think it's pressure on Blake because now it's the conversation. Like you arrived, you won, like you kind of figured it out. Like you got all right, win, like B. Yeah, obviously you gotta go win that ship,
but you gotta go beat the team.
Stay competitive now.
Yeah.
Like go be
Because you just lost the ball.
Yeah, but I don't count that.
Okay. So we'll go back to this. You gotta count it because a quarterback has to be able to change.
Yeah. No. I mean,
team up.
So no, I agree with that. I mean, just when it happened, the week 2 loss, like regular season. They have, I believe they're a championship caliber team, so that early loss, cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying like it's on him. It's pressure to remain that
in the mix.
You should be in the mix. That Final Four team. I think it's pressure.
So the band got loaded. They got the Sailors.
That's what they played Sunday.
No, they play Skyline Snipers.
Okay.
But week 6 they play loaded. They play Sailors and then they play Infantry.
That's a nice ending.
That's a nice ending.
That's how you get ready for the playoffs.
Yeah, that's how you get ready for the playoffs.
That's how you get out. Yeah,
get ready for the playoffs. That can give you up for a championship.
Oh, for sure.
They give you up for a championship.
That definitely gets you rolling.
They give you up for a championship.
So yeah, pressure there. My last person, I think it's pressure on. Honestly, man, I think it's pressure on Nick.
Coleman. Wow.
Well, so like for seasons, right? It's like Nick could walk off into the sunset. Cause like he on top,
his shoulder fucked up.
You know what I'm saying? Well, not even that, right? He just won a lot, so it's like shit. Like he ain't really got nothing else to prove. But like he cared to keep playing. He cared to keep playing, and since he cared to keep playing, it's like, all right, well, are you the top guy still? And it's pressure to be that because this motherfucker's gunning for it.
To be honest with Nick's resume, it's hard to put pressure on Nick. Cause like
I'm not saying he would feel it, but I'm saying like, okay, if Nick go, what they just lose, the Elite 8, so they lost Final Four.
Final Four. No, they lost to.
No,
Final Four.
They beat Hitman.
Yeah. No, they beat
Hitman.
No, the band beat them in the Final Four.
Right, but to get to the Final Four.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Great. Put water in your tequila, baby. That's how you stay sober, man. You don't stay in between the lines.
Yeah, I think it's pressure on him just to. All right, are you still part of the?
Cartel guy.
I doubt he ain't got shit left.
Stony.
They got Hitman.
When?
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, Hitman got some. If
I'm
they
not
play
trying
it
to
right,
hear
if
shit
they
from
play
them,
it right, if they play it
Not
right.
even
I'm gonna tell you something.
Not even possible.
Hitman got two niggas that's 6'4" receivers.
Corey,
They lean
they
in.
had them,
They got Corey and got Big Money. If they lean in, they don't got Cartel don't got the athleticism.
They had them last time they played them.
Hey,
Corey is a problem.
And Martell picked their ass off.
they got us. They got 20
Oh, Corey. I think Corey damn near done.
What you mean?
He got scored every week. They got carried off the field last week.
Oh, he did? Oh, I think he got hurt.
I think he scored.
It looked bad.
Damn. If Corey out, yeah, they're fucked.
But they got two niggas at
Oh,
6'4" and above. They got niggas at 6'7". I'm gonna be honest, bro. You 6'7", you 6'8", you can run, bro. I'm giving you a chance at that. And Juice got a decent arm. He got a nice arm. He can put the ball in places that people can't put it to. Just saying, you got
He got a nice arm.
Jay Leiter got an arm.
I mean, that's relative. What you got,
Niggas 1-3 in that weak ass conference.
What you got?
That nigga's in Boom.
Why Boom?
I think for Boom, you know, we know they've been saying a lot. Changing the guard, all that shit. You split your.
But changing the guard was so cute.
You split.
It was so cute early.
You split your two toughest conference games
Every week, bro.
right? And now you move on to your back half, and it's like, all right, cool. Like, I think the toughest game that they got on the schedule maybe is probably Mob Ties. So I'm like,
What was that?
Mob Ties.
Boom.
So I'm like, all right, you got to handle.
Boom got high speed this week. Pressure.
I don't know what the fuck. I thought High Speed was gonna give us a better game. I don't know what the fuck they was doing.
Yeah, they was tweaking.
They swapped out their quarterback.
Bad intentions.
They had was, I don't know what the fuck.
I don't know why they put Theo right there when they had the young boy.
32-0.
That Mob Ties, right?
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, Mob Ties.
So I looked at that and I'm like, all right, cool. If y'all who y'all say y'all, you know what I'm saying, you got to handle that.
So
Like, handle it.
They 3-1 so far.
You got to handle it. You feel
So
me?
they're gonna be high speed. They're gonna be
7-1. You got to be
boom.
7-1.
They're gonna be 7-1. They're gonna be pressure.
But it's like how your 7-1 gonna be for me.
Bad intentions. They're gonna beat them probably. Mob Ties. They should beat them. They should be 7-1.
But it's like you said earlier, right? How you win, right? So it's like, what your 7-1 gonna look like?
See, that's weird because I'm like, our conference is weird. So boom, gonna be 7-1
They should be.
in conference.
You should. They
They
should
gonna
be.
be right. So that goes to that playmaker argument. But that go to that playmaker's argument.
Right.
You was giving it to playmakers,
Yeah.
but Boom could very well be. You know what I'm saying?
Well, now shit.
I think
If we beat the band, so like we beat the band, right? Like so, if the band beat us, Boom gonna be number 1 seed. That's a top 4 seed.
Right.
That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
It's point against.
And that will be
It's point against.
For sure.
Then head to
That's the
head,
best
right?
season they ever had.
for sure. And they like, even though we didn't beat them, but we beat them. You know.
So then it's like, all right, cool. So then after that, you have playmakers who just kind of the same thing. It's like, all right, cool. You play Cartel, you play Cartel, you play them, right? Handle your business the rest of the way. Like, smoke the teams you're supposed to smoke, and let's see what that is.
You know what I think is pressure on that everybody talking about? I think it's pressure on legacy. It's pressure on legacy.
The reason I'm gonna say
They 2-2 right now. They 2-2 right
dropped
now.
their last two.
They dropped their last 2. They got Legion of
I
Doom.
don't think Legacy cared.
They better care. They got Show Me Your TDs.
Win 4-2.
They got Legacy. Loaded. 4-3.
1-3. He's gonna do in trouble.
But they could beat Loaded if Loaded keep playing like they been playing. And then Legacy. Reckless. That's a trap game.
5 wins.
5 wins. That's 5 wins, but that's against Loaded
It's
and
probably like a 13.
against Loaded and Reckless. So them 2 games you can lose.
They're not gonna lose to Reckless.
Okay.
I want to say that.
Might not.
So look, I've been making the spreads and Reckless.
Mike got a quarterback for them to be Reckless. Be clear.
What?
Yeah.
Mike got a quarterback for them.
We got more of them, Reckless.
That's week 8.
Yeah.
You ain't missing that game.
Week 8 gonna be busting this year. Week 8 is gonna determine a lot. with seedings. I'm talking about a lot of seedings.
We play Skyline Snipers, so they don't determine that for us.
Our shit's
So, like,
6 or 7.
We gonna beat their butt.
So just to get it, I know this ain't on the schedule, dude, but if we was to start playoffs today, who would be in the Elite Eight?
It's hard to say.
That's hard. I mean, that's tough. I know, bracket. That's tough. Loaded, Bussin', Infantry, Hotel,
How many is that?
Stony,
4. That was 4.
Loaded,
Yeah.
Squad, Infantry, Grammy, Cartel,
You named 12 teams.
Sailors. That's 6.
The band.
I think
You named
between the band, T1T, and Straight Up Bussin' and Playmakers. That'll be it. I'm just depending on how the bracket work out. It'll be interesting.
So seed matters. This is an argument we had earlier. So seed matters, right?
No.